topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast. I will bring in bombs. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and earths and space cadets, space cadettes, rocketeers. Man, I'm here to announce, if you have not known already, the New York Knicks has just won the finals. I can't believe it. Congratulations to the New York Knicks. I grew up, man, with failure through my cousin's house, all my relatives' cribs. I'm over there, and it's just my best friends, and they lost every game, man, and it's all because of this guy. 2 initials, MJ. MJ. You have finally took your hands off the neck of New York, you know what I'm saying, of the Knicks, and the Knicks are no longer cursed. May they go on to be a great team, you know what I'm saying? Make sure. May they go on to be a great team. Those 2 guys right there. You're looking at them, y'all. Everybody from the Podcraft, take a look at the poison. And all due respect, because I am the biggest, that's probably after what he did, I am one of the biggest Michael Jordan fans. Also Scottie Pippen. Legends, great. But what you did to Patrick Ewing and so many people I know, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, you took all the pride out of New York. You just went up there and slapped the Statue of Liberty in her mouth. You did worse than what Snoop did when he walked through the city and kicked it down. Them 2, and there's bulls. What that got to do? What's the esoteric meaning behind the bulls? They kind of like ran their horns.
That's Taurus.
Yeah, they kind of ram their horns, but no longer. No longer. We are in 2026. Their time has long passed. Congratulations to the New York MF Knicks, man. All my sports fans. You know what I'm saying? It was wonderful, man. Seeing a smile on Solo Jam. Yeah, it was just unbelievable, bro. Just unbelievable, man. That's great. Great for the NY Knicks, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself with them. Word. They was going against the alien, man. Water. He got a lot. Don't worry about it. Wemby's he's going to be just fine. He got a lot to look forward to. He'll be in there a couple of more times, but not this time. He's a water spider. You ever saw a sea spider or Daddy Longleg?
Yeah,
he's like a giraffe, man. But I would say a water sea spider. This guy's like the longest, and he could shoot, do everything, man. It was great. But not this time. This time it belongs to the Knicks, man. So salute to the New York Knicks, man. Word. Yeah, man. So I had to get that off top. Yeah, man. They did it. Man, they did it, bro. I'm in shock, man. I'm in shock. Word. Yeah, I got my phone blew up. Yeah, last night it was crazy, man. For the bar. Oh, you know what I mean? It was great. Word. Shout out to everybody, all the fans and stuff. Waited a long time. There's so many rap songs, and it was just a rap. So like a rap parade, So the parade to be out there, so everybody in that area, y'all can go. Let me see. Shout out. I want to move on to say shout out to everyone in the craft room, Rocketeers and the craft board. Joseph Pipe. What's up? it's too much to read, right? I used the water spider on the creek glide in New York, where I'm from. Shout out to you, man. I know Aurora Borealis is happy. Shout out to Aurora. He's probably not even going to show up. I know my man, who else? Greg Kelly. What up? What up? I already know Dave Flores is turned up. You know what I'm saying? The Nick Crazy word up, man. That was dope. Those 3-pointers, man. Those 3-pointers. Whew. It was good, man. Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Dave Flores in the building. And Numation. The Numation, man. The Conjugation. Yeah, congratulations to the New York Knicks, man. Yo, man, it's so many years. I was on the phone talking to somebody, texting. It was just like, yeah, but those are the 2 guys who did it, man. Reggie Miller, grabbing his neck, turning towards Spike Lee. The choke. I've seen it all, man. Man, you know what? We should do some moments. I'll wait for a whole bunch of Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many moments that we had. Reggie Miller, and everybody goes to the Garden to go off. Should have came. Should have went, LeBron. Well, that's one, man. That's one out the way. Aurora ripped the school bus apart. Yeah, he probably did. Probably burnt it down. Yeah, they had the whole street. If y'all didn't see it, they had the whole street. It looked like a flood, man. I think Statue of Liberty's coming down too. Yeah, they're gonna tear that down. Statue. Or give it back to France. We don't need it now. The Knicks won. So, yeah, man, it's
I didn't
real.
know that.
Yeah, it's real. It's real, bro. It's real. Yeah, man. Who's that? Uncle Leo Radio. Oh, I did a Podcraft yesterday. I want to shout out to my man. That's coming out. Podcast. So many dope things, man. Tahuti got Podclass, Podcraft. There's a Podcraft. Everybody playing off the word. So dope. I did one yesterday. We put that on my phone and we're going to get into it today, man. Today, we're going to talk about disclosure. I don't know, new movies are out now. Mm-hmm. The next one, Mexico is in the World Cup. So is Africa. Yeah, man, shout out, man. Shout out to Mexico, man. Mexico, Africa, Zimbabwe, man, just call up Stetson Sonic. They're in the World Cup. I don't know what's going on. It's 2026. What is going on with the sun, moon, and the stars, AD?
Man, we in a new moon right now.
That's right. We in a new moon?
Yeah.
So new, what that mean? Because there's so many things that's happening on the air, man. It's just like, that. I got new music. Mm-hmm. Swift as Light, Michael.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time, and correct me, that Mexico is in the World Cup or is being hosted there. Y'all can come on there, and that's a great thing, man. They turned it up. They got the whole place looking like a big soccer ball. It's off the hook. I know in LA and in Texas it's off the hook. I've been there, man. I saw it. Dope. They won. I think they won 2 games. How many games they play? Like 7? Like series? Like it's a series? It's like the World Cup. The World Cup is one of the biggest, man. You know, look at it. It's a World Cup. We play for states. They play for countries. I mean, you got London and Australia. And there you go. Hey, AD, it's lit. I'm talking about this whole week. It's going to be lit. So if you're in the LA area, I know Texas, any part, it's going to be turned all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Mexico against South Africa. Dope. Man, we went out. It was so many. Man, shout out to Africa, man. Everybody was out in the building. Everybody was out. But LA turned up. And you got Belgium against Kemet. Belgium is against Egypt. Now this is gonna, because you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is not about reading the Metronetter, right? Got to put that out there, because brothers, pardon me. This is a soccer game, football, the original name of it, but it's so big the people be fired. I love the live. It's so live. Everyone's just alive. Like I've been trying to get into soccer for a minute. They be turning up, yo. Just good times. I like the cheers they be having. They be having these cheers, almost like ancient, like these calls. What you call it, AD, when the whole crowd is singing?
Just a crowd singing.
Right. Cheers, chants. Yeah. Somebody, unsubscribe said 40 countries, man. I don't know. Nobody be lit, man. They be lit out there. Telling you. Come downtown. Yeah, they see that right there? You think you at the Roman Coliseum fighting a lion or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
And they yell out, goal.
Yeah, they sell a goal. And they turn up. When I say turn up, they turn up, show out. It's just you got to experience it's a good vibe. Just to be out, you know what I'm saying? You could still be in your mental state of knowledge, wisdom, understand. But, just be out. Get out and about, go out there. It's good exercise too. So you don't have to participate in the drinks or anything like that. But the festive, walking around and getting and just seeing people gives you a good kind of vibe. Might inspire you to do something. You know what I mean?
Word.
So it's just a good gesture of seeing people come together, cheering. And that happens simultaneously with the finals. And I'm kind of believing you, AD, on this new moon type of stuff. I got new music. Yeah.
It's a
something going on.
Powerful date.
Yeah, powerful date. What was it?
New moon in Gemini associated with fresh starts involving communication, learning, ideas, social connections. New moons mark the beginning of a lunar cycle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And Gemini, ruled by Mercury, is linked to curiosity, conversation, adaptability, information exchange. It's like a subtle blanket of energy that people will start to feel. You'll notice it. On certain days, you'll be feeling a certain type of way. Yeah. And on other days, you'll feel another certain type of way. But you'll notice a pattern happening where it's not just you feeling certain things. Someone else be feeling it. Yeah. And it's funny. I get skeptics hitting me up. Like the ones that used to talk trash about astrology and be like, man, AD, you into some weird stuff, man. I'm not into all that. And then a week later, they hit me up like, yo, what's going on with the planets right now? Because I'm noticing something. I'm like, oh, I thought you didn't believe in all this. Yeah. But they said, no, intuitively, I can feel like there's too many coincidences happening. Anyway. Right. But yeah, so mental and fast-paced energy, curiosity, playfulness, social, all the Gemini traits.
Shout out to the Geminis. Y'all set it up. It was two simultaneously, two games going on too.
And
two opposing
Geminis
teams
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll notice some Geminis, they got two phones.
Mm-hmm. One for what? Kevin Gates, he's a Gemini?
I don't know, but they might have two phones. You might notice that there's a very much like a paradigm happening within themselves. Like I know a Gemini female, she wear like a blue sock on the left and a red sock on the right. If you look at Harley Quinn, you see how she wears like blue and red?
Yeah.
That she's a perfect example of a fictional character that would be the perfect description of a Gemini.
Wow.
And man, so is the Joker, technically. So they both have a lot of Gemini traits.
Shout out to Knowledge Born and Hakhem. It's definitely Solo Gems.
But yeah, anytime you see that type of left-right dualistic type of personality, it doesn't mean that one's good and one's bad. It doesn't mean that they're like Jekyll and Hyde. It doesn't necessarily mean that, that like they're two-faced or anything. It doesn't mean that. It just means that there's a duality happening.
Right.
But that we in Gemini season right now, so
learn about astrology first before you get into it. I think you should learn about anything before you get into it.
Yeah, just look into it. Check it out.
You come in there, you see two faces, and then you like automatically two. There's an old saying, never judge the book by the cover. That's what we did. See, you go in there and then you get the whole thing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people try to go too far. You go too fast. Yeah. Slow it down. That's why I like, man, just slow down for a second. Get it right. It's not that bad. I don't do the tarot. Some of the tarots, if you go into there, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't. See, that's too deep for me.
Yeah. We'll have to know. You sit down with somebody.
With the cards and all that.
Yeah. I saw a tarot person with a black eye. You didn't see that coming? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to what's her name, but I ain't gonna front. I did. We walked by. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. She has a black eye, but she was reading people palms. I mean, whatever works.
I mean, it doesn't make you invincible.
Yeah.
The knowledge doesn't make you invincible. You could learn a bunch of stuff, but if you don't apply it and use it, and
watch what's coming.
That's the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
Knowledge and wisdom, yeah.
Because you can know something, but it's your wisdom is your ability to apply it.
Ooh, go ahead, AD.
Yeah, that's the basics.
What's the understanding? What's the understanding about?
That's like more of the inner understanding, and truly applying it within.
Yeah, you need all of it. Yeah, exactly.
That's why you need all of it. That's
get it quick. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways you can go about doing it. I think patience is one of the virtues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't rush anything that's great. So it's just like when we're making music, it takes time. Stuff. Well, I'm in the zone. I'm in auto speed right now.
Yeah.
Let's just go. You send me the beats. Shout out to G Smooth and
G Smooth producer.
Yep. Mosquito. Everybody that be coming through. You know what I mean? Just whatever. Just lay them down, man. My man, Def Language. If you're watching this, he's from Europe too. And my man, definitely Jordan River Banks. They know that name. Can't wait to get into sometimes they come, so fast. I'm trying to get it together, and it's like boom. I got, Abraxas. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I just say that. Crazy stuff. I can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. Swift as light. Man, Swift as light. It's a journey. It's gonna be a journey. I got into all of this stuff, right? Building. And you got the movies out now. So, peace to everyone.
I can't wait to get you this healing.
Can't wait. You know what I mean? Good one. A little slow on my laughing, but I'll get it up there. All right, so Disclosure came out. What is Disclosure about? They had it like, the way they promoted it was almost like CNN News. Am I lying? It was almost like it's an event horizon. Like it was a major encounter event. Knowing that CNN is now exposing UAPs. This movie was done by one of the greatest directors, Steven Spielberg. I'm gonna wait to get into it because I have some guests gonna come on and we're gonna talk about it. How many of y'all seen Disclosure already?
What is that? Is that a movie or something?
It's a movie, yeah. It's like it's a movement. The way they push it out, yeah. Yo, it was packed. People came in there.
So it's in the theaters and everything.
It's in the theaters. It came out this Friday.
Is it like a documentary, docu movie?
Oh man, should I spoil? I don't want to spoil it because we gonna talk about it. Yeah, it's not a doc. It's a movie. No, it's a real movie. It's a movie. But AD, this movie. Okay, Dave Flores said he saw it. Yeah, this is like an event that you should go see. I went to go see it.
How was it?
I'm gonna wait for the God Hakhem and Knowledge Born.
You gonna wait?
Yeah, because it's mixed.
To get you this
it's mixed things. I mean, because I'm gonna talk about it on my Patreon also, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to do any spoilers. What do you think about it, Dave Flores? You should come on Zoom. Should we get Dave Flores on Zoom?
We finna make some room in the Zoom.
Make some room. Yeah, I had to read them. Yeah, Event Horizon wasn't crazy, but this was like this is the way they promoted it. They did it so clever. It was almost like you were waiting on a UAP. And this events that are taking place now, because you have, shout out to the minister, Dr. Wesley Muhammad.
UAP, UA.
I want to talk about people who are acknowledging the will. Okay. Shout out to, they are coming in. Do you know anything about the will within the will and what's happening now? You know, I did also and it's going to get deep. This is where Swift is light, right? Oh, it's gonna be on. Yeah, you see my phone's going in. The phone is going in. Yes. Shout out to Crip Jesus. Yeah, he should join too.
CJ.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Shout out to
CJ, the
Crip
DJ.
Jesus.
He's showing no leeway off the 405 freeway.
But yeah, it's what is it doing? Yeah, R.I.P. to Rob Bass. It's what is it doing for all our minds and for the ones who know can open up something about this. This is kind of deep. But I went to go see Disclosure, and we're gonna get some perspectives on it. I thought I could be. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Dave Flores said he thought it could be much better. Didn't really. Yeah, would you come up here, Dave Flores?
That's a nice way of saying it was whack.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I'm going to wait for everyone to come in because I don't just want to give you my opinion. But Dave Flores, I definitely respect that. Come on up if you want.
My version.
I can send you. You can send me the link, AD. I'll send it to them.
My version of Disclosure was Independence Day with Will Smith.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple. We have Event Horizon, Independence Day. Yeah, that's another one. What you said about Will Smith?
That was the one. That was Disclosure for me. Like, you're not going to get a better alien movie than Independence Day. Will Smith killed
great.
it.
It was great. It was great. And look, we talked about the will within the will. Look, so are you familiar with that term?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Wesley Muhammad is dropping jewels on this thing.
Oh, word?
Yeah, this is on the disclosure on what it is and where it is from and what it is doing. These things now are happening and these seers are seeing it and they're building on it and it's becoming more a common conversation. But amongst the knowing, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. That's what we always say. So shout out to Dr. Wesley Muhammad.
Isn't there a Killah Priest song
Other people.
that starts off with "Do you know"?
Yeah, it's called the Wing People.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, people touched on these things. So you said the will. You caught that right? Will Smith. He's the will. The will within the Will Smith. Yeah, the will within the Will Smith. See how everything be adding up here, man? It adds up like that. I don't know. So I said, Alien movie with Tom Cruise was scariest. Which one was that?
Wow.
Alien movie with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I didn't see E.T.
Oh, wow.
Just put that out there. Threw that one to you catch that one. But I didn't see E.T., but now I did because, well, I don't want to blow it up, but I actually, I saw Disclosure and Steven Spielberg. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share something with you. I've heard from a movie critic that I know personally. Well, everyone knows Code 17 at this point. She said that if Oliver Newton have done it, you know who Oliver Newton is?
Sounds familiar.
Then they'd be like, oh, whoa.
Is that a director?
Certain things, yeah. Is that you?
Yeah, you told me to send you the Zoom link.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. So this is some deep stuff.
Word.
Let me see. Oh, I got the Zoom and the boom copy link. So
from the womb to the Zoom to
a lot of people touch on it. They don't know what it is, what it's about. Well, because you know certain minds can't do it. But is it from here? It could be from here. I heard somebody you don't really mess with AD like that, but
who?
I've been checking out Neil.
Hell no.
What's wrong with him, man?
Neil deGrasse, the actor.
Well, listen, bro. He be dropping it. He drop it here and there. He said some stuff.
He's a Matrix agent.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, you can show the what's name. The shout out to you, Greg. Who's that? Gregatron. He said basic instruction before leaving Earth. I needed it first. We can play. Let's play. Yeah, Disclosure. That's it.
That title.
When
is
I
so
saw,
real. Go ahead.
Huh?
That title is so real, basic instructions, because once you understand the Bible in its esoteric form, it's literally that.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Well,
brilliant.
it's just basic instructions before just leaving the earth. That's it. What it is.
How to ascend.
Yeah.
And develop Christ consciousness.
Yeah. Yeah. You're God's. You have to understand those levels. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. People, they get nervous because they're so used to, they beat it in your head that you can't evolve your thinking to, because the powers that be don't want you to think or see over where,
Yeah.
They don't want you to see the light. Mm-hmm. The light is within you.
They want to keep you in the matrix.
Buddha said that, right? Buddha said he's gained more enlightenment through emptiness, right? So his to be enlightened is the Buddha.
Less is more.
Yeah. So everyone talks about the light, the comet. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna do that. I make no comments on that. No pun intended. All right, go.
Your audience knows what's up. Your true fans are already pretty deep.
Yep, Sub-Zero. Well, you're gonna, no doubt, man. I'm gonna save this. Jesus is the Son and his 12 disciples. Some said dogma. Yeah, when you get caught up into it's a lot of emotions in it. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta acknowledge. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta gain knowledge at some point. It's not my fault they don't listen to Buddha. There's been many teachers, man. They've been sharing these ideas in enlightened ones. They want to take out the enlightened ones. That's why we go to the Lightberry. Yeah, we go to the Lightberry. Get the enlightened one, man. This
Library comes from Libra.
Like that. It's also where the lies are buried. Because they put all the truth in there and hide it. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to let them come through. All right, so we were just waiting on someone to come. But, so Disclosure came out. Saw it. AD didn't see it. So, my take. Okay.
Now, you're not talking about the 1994 Disclosure. with Michael Douglas.
Nah.
And Demi Moore.
Nah, it's not Michael Douglas.
That's the wrong Disclosure.
Nah.
It wasn't that.
This Disclosure, and everybody's playing on it. Hold on, let me get this to the.
Is it this Disclosure? No, this is a Sundance.
That's not the right Disclosure either. Put in Steven Spielberg.
Is it this one right here? There it is.
There you go. That's the one. Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't even see the cover look like that. Why it looks like that?
So the bottom is showing his other movies.
Give me some more alien movie. What you said? No, what you said, AD?
The characters on the bottom are showing
We could this.
like his other alien movies. And there is Tom Cruise. Oh, they were talking about War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, right?
With the Tom Cruise.
This apocalyptic thing.
So Disclosure Day is what it's called.
Yeah, Disclosure Day. Oh, really? Well, there it is.
Look at the symbology with the one eye.
Yeah, they have. Man, there's so much. Was that the Eye of Ra?
Yeah, in the Bible, there's a verse about looking through one eye, which is technically talking about your third eye. But they always, bring things. And there's also an Illuminati connection. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just.
Well, listen to this. Bruce Lee said, just like when Billy was on, he said, Bruce Lee said, if you miss the finger, you miss all the wonder. See, a lot of things people just be missing. That's why they put it in there, because they know you're not looking. And they put it to communicate with each other. It gives them power or something like that. Just like a dope song that come out to give you power. Like, I can't wait for the new Prince, or, you know what I'm saying, or the new Priest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. But the new music.
I can't wait to get you this.
Exactly. Shout out to Banks. And I'll let somebody come on and break it down for y'all.
Zoom.
Have you seen Fire in the Sky? No, I haven't seen that. Close Encounter of the Third Kind. Yep. Is it better than V? Yeah. See, they coming now. I advise everyone to go check out those movies. Fire in the Sky, V, Close Encounter. That's right. Poltergeist. Remember? Little girl in the TV.
Mm-hmm.
She went through, blew your mind about the 80s. The Fifth Kind. No, I think it's called The Fourth Kind. Fourth Kind was pretty good. It caught me out there, though. With the story. I was in Alaska. Where did he film that at, man? Shout out to my man Lance. I wanted to go to, what part? Was it Nome? Nome, Alaska?
Know what I'm saying?
But The Fourth Kind was really good. Really good movie. It caught me out there, just like Witches of East. What was that? The Witch movie?
Blair Witch Project?
Yeah. I went with a friend. We checked it out. We're like, yo, what's going on? Because that was the first time that type of film came in, so we thought we was watching a documentary. It was good though when it first came in, but
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch Project. Bring it back down, garbage. Now that you know, but the first one was good because it caught me out there.
Don't Look Up.
Just recently watched Don't Look Up and Leave the World Behind. Yeah, they have this other one called Planet 2. It's called New Earth. New Earth. Let's find it out.
You've got Hakhem in the building.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Bring him in.
No, he's here.
Wow, he's there. Okay, here's the link for you. Here's the link for Dave. And New Mation. He got his. All right, bring him in. What's up, Hakhem?
Peace
To the God.
Peace, AD,
Peace. Is that
yeah.
Are you alone? I know it's like a movie.
Yeah.
Or is that Now's Born with you? Oh yeah.
KB make you coming in a minute. I
Okay.
was listening to the Podcraft and saw you got into the movie.
Important, man.
Disclaimer day.
They didn't go far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disclaimer day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm really disappointed in Spielberg.
Why is that?
So right now
I agree with you though. Yeah.
there is a debate between it's called basically the alien hoax. And I think that it's gonna have to be. I just thought he was gonna do more. All they did was, if they made the movie about remote viewing, that would have been peace, But all they did was do all of what they. I don't even know what to call it. And then at the end, they rolled Joe Biden up. President Joe Biden's in the movie.
Wow. I
I think that was Joe Biden.
I know what you mean. Those who don't see it, they'll catch it when y'all go see it.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it. There was a few parts. Okay. There was a part that I was like, I think it went a little too long, and there was also a part when they had the stone, is the magic stone or whatever. What was it? It's a player. I thought it was some type of kryptonite. I looked at it like that.
It was almost like a holocron, like what Superman had. Like when he would go into the Fortress of Solitude, and he could grab one of the crystals and put it in, and it'll play like a VHS or DVD or something. That's what they were using.
Yes, you see it. Oh man, I love your mind, Lord. That's going into it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and they be connecting like that.
Yeah.
But, well, if remember homeboy, I don't know what's his name, the guy who was trying to catch the people. He was trying to catch him. But he actually moved his body, and he kind of like
Dreamcatcher.
the guy in the movie in Disclosure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the guy that the hired gun. Oh, I forgot his name, but yeah,
that was a blooper. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he reminded me of Stryker from the
You can pull up the
X-Men.
picture, AD, so we can see it.
Yeah.
The picture of Disclosure you were just showing, so I could show them which one.
Disclosure
You know what? How come, if we got to build, we're going to do a lot more building than Patreon too, but how come he was controlling her mind, right?
Right.
He was controlling her mind, but when he gave her the stone, he just let her go. He could have just said, control the mind, and brought the stone back to him that he wanted.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's crazy.
I didn't even think of that. Like, yeah. And I don't understand how, without spoiling it for anyone, just certain scenes that just seem like it. Steven Spielberg is known as always telling a great story.
Right.
And it seemed like at first it was starting out good. Like I was like, all right.
Yep.
And then
I agree.
and then at some point in time, I didn't know. E.T. phoned home, then E.T. went home, and apparently he came back. Apparently.
So E.T.'s in the movie?
Steven Spielberg did E.T.
I know, but like in Disclosure, are they trying to bring that back somehow?
They did.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And not at its best either.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. He said he wrote this in 2023. Maybe he felt like it was going to be the end of the world or something, and he just was like, well, shit, let me just put this out there. But I don't know. I mean, it messed my whole weekend up. I snuck, and I snuck to go see it, and left the family at home. You know what I mean?
Right.
In and out. They don't even know I saw it yet.
Mm.
And it was, when I got out, I was like in a haze. I was like, man, what is it? I think I texted you and I said, I don't know. I actually, it was so bad that I thought I liked it at first. I wanted to like it.
Right.
And then later on it said saying like, it was horrible. There are better movies out there like Mission to Mars.
Mm.
One of the greats to me is The Knowing with Nicolas Cage. I would definitely say, The Knowing is.
Pull up the what's the name of Knowing of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it's really
Nicolas
dope.
Cage.
Whole lot different than that.
Shout out to Knowledge Born.
Knowledge Born in the building. Happy belated birthday, KB.
To both of them.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you, sir.
No pun intended.
Both of them. Yeah. When was Hakhem's birthday?
May the 27th.
Hey.
The same day as Jadakiss.
Okay.
Wow.
If you're a hip hop fan.
Okay, I think I recall that. We did talk about that. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, a few weeks ago.
What's
Nice.
Spider Noir? That's a dope.
Spider Noir is a Nicolas Cage series that is on, I think it's Disney Plus or Netflix or something.
Mm.
But it's a show where they can you choose a black and white version or you can choose the color version.
Wow.
But it's like they're going for the old school Spider-Man before it was big. It's like the old school like.
Hey, you said that kind of crazy just now.
Yeah, like in the 20s or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the 20. Oh, you talking about when he used to like he was skating up the walls? He used to be like boom, boom.
Yeah, but it's based off like the old noir. Like, remember how you did that noir thing, like in the 20s or the 30s, like like that whole cops and robbers style, like Dick Tracy era.
Yeah. Shout out to Exploring.
Sound like
Pull
one
it
of the
down.
Killah Priest albums, right?
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Peace. We're gonna get into it, man. It's gonna. You pulled it back down real quick. I want to shout out someone who's in the chat. I just seen him. Laird Scranton Colleague, I see you. Did you pull it back down, AD?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Spider. No, that looked dope.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Exploring.
it's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it is a Marvel thing.
So Nicolas Cage is Spider-Man and Superman.
Oh, I mean, he technically was Superman for a brief period, as we all know, long time ago. But now he's Spider-Man in this Spider Noir thing.
Oh, wow.
You know, they cast the same people sometimes for two different projects. It happens all the time, just like it did with Captain America.
You
And
remember why he's Spider-Man? I mean, not Spider-Man. You remember why he's Superman?
didn't he audition for it? And then he got it for one thing, and then they kind of showed a brief moment of that on The Flash. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You know, Nicolas Cage is a Coppola.
Oh, okay. No, you going deep. I don't know this.
You know Superman, right? Francis Ford Coppola. He wrote that.
Oh, okay.
He wrote the first couple of them, and he also wrote The Godfather movies.
Like Francis Ford Coppola.
That's his nephew. That's his nephew.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
And he's related to Talia Shear also. The one who played Adrian in Rocky.
Hey yo. So that's why I changed my name to AD, because high school they were calling me that. Okay, go ahead.
There's connections all the way around, right? Because this is a family business.
Yeah.
And once you realize that there are no strangers, no accidents, and nobody just gets on by happenstance, everybody's connected. My seeds go with his seeds, marry his seeds. That's how we keep juice box money all up in the. Oh, my bad, not that.
Oh wow.
The thing about the film that I'll say very quickly, because I know we saving this for another thing, is, do y'all remember the beginning of the movie? You remember where they was at?
What movie are you talking about?
Disclosure. Let me see.
Disclaimer Day? What the guy call it?
Yeah, Disclaimer Day. Yeah. Man, that's a good question.
It was at a wrestling match, Priest.
Yeah. Yes.
It was at a wrestling match.
Started off with the stomp. Yeah.
If you didn't pay attention to the wrestling match, the rest of the movie would confuse you.
Right.
That's it. That was the whole thing was right there, and it was played out.
Yeah. The wrestling matches are rigged, and so was the movie.
Right.
Wow.
And that was the underplay for the overplay. Right. We had discussed that with Black Panther. The roulette table was the whole movie. Hey, you won. I'll hold on this for now.
Yo, that's just like how Dungeons and Dragons is Stranger Things.
What?
Yeah, in Stranger Things, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and then you realize later the whole movie is basically based on that.
You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That wrestling right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where everything is played out. Everything is played out in that ring. So from the optics standpoint, you're there watching the people get this made. They know what they're watching is something that's questionable. However, everybody's still looking for this guy to pick up the steel chair and hit him with the steel chair. And the referee comes in and takes the steel chair from him. The camera angles make them look immense. They're doing this battle in the ring before the world, and they're cheering for it. You understand? They're cheering for it. This is how the fix is in. You're looking at it, but I think the guy builds on that a lot. It's like everybody turns their head to watch the car wreck. You understand what I'm saying? So if you didn't come to see the wrestling match, I don't know why you stayed for the movie.
Wow. Wow.
What's being played out, right?
Is it called a day?
They have the cast of the characters, the succession, the chain of custody from one generation's minds to the future generations. It all happened in the wrestling match. So the rest of the movie was like, oh, we got to do something else.
You're right.
So if you think about, okay, Stanley taking those winnings, that the prince who was now going to be who was the king, the prince who became the king after the death of his father, why is he gambling at the roulette table? He was bored. He needed something to do in the moment. This is supposed to be a serious, covert military operation. And the prince who just became the king, his people said, we need a king, not the panther. So instead of him being king, he runs off with this mission because he thinks he wants to bring somebody back to face justice. That's not the same guy that was in Civil War. The same guy in Civil War, he was unbeatable. There was nothing that they could do with this guy. He's the same guy as the character person, but he's not the same guy. So there's a switch in regards to how he's operating. Chadwick Boseman's character I'm talking about. So Stanley coming in here, taking the winnings and said, I'll hold on to this for now. And that was the last film that he was in before he passed. There's a match, right? This goes from a situation in Korea to some kind of arms race for the world. And they wound up being in Wakanda to fight it. Infinity War. How long is Infinity? Until infinity and beyond. So all these things is played out in this little match where it's Coliseum based, right? They had that Gladiator movie, the second one that they came out with. They go get Denzel, they put him in the movie.
Yes.
They will parade your heroes in front of you and turn them into villains, right? So if you didn't see the Michael movie, the same guy who plays his father is the same guy who's in this other film. They just can control your perception of whoever it is via this silver screen. So the wrestling match was the thing that was most important to me because this was how the whole thing was being played out. Everybody's in costume. Everybody's masquerading. Everybody's pretending. And the operative that's in play, that's sitting behind him, Daniel, what's his name? He said, enjoy the match. That's what he told him. He told him, enjoy the match.
Give him a bomb on that, AD. Wow, that's exactly what happened. Reception.
What they say, if you give the people bread and circus, because y'all was getting mad deep before I came on here. Give the people bread and circus, they'll never revolt.
Say that again?
I think that's what they said about give the people, what they was talking about. That's what they said in Greece.
Yeah.
You give the people bread in the circus, they'll never revolt.
Wow. The Joker.
Yeah, if let's see.
I'm looking for some quotes real quick.
AD, you was about to say something.
I was looking it up online.
Control your perception, directs your actions properly. Willing, accept. Wait a minute, hold on. Control your perceptions, direct your actions properly. Willingly accept what's outside your control. That's what you was just building on.
Jerome Bennett Jr. said, he who controls the images controls the mind.
Yeah, I heard that. Quote that one more time, Lord.
That's Dr. Jerome Bennett Jr. He say, he who controls images controls the mind.
Motion picture. Damn.
That's that magic.
Bill, oh man. What you say, Hakhem?
That's really, if you slow down to think about it, it's like the suspension of disbelief. You're watching a motion picture. He who controls imagery controls the world, and imagery is political. and it's shaped. That's the shot that's heard around the world. You actually can use stereotypes or tropes in a movie, right? And people who've never met a certain type of people will believe in real life that this is the way it is. It is the shot that's heard around the world. It's a one-stop shop. So another word for, like, let's say stereotypes is ritual.
Mm. Ritual.
Yeah. A ritual is something you do over and over and over and over.
Stereotype,
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. Patreon, man. I'm waiting for Dave Flores to come in. Where you at? This is heavy. So, all in all, what I'm picking up is don't believe what you see.
Right.
The hands are always quicker than the eye.
Yeah.
Trick,
the great magic trick is not being able to take the rabbit out of the hat, but can you put it back in? Right? You feel it on that. Yeah.
That's right.
This is neurocinema. I'm into that. Not just decoding movies, but neurocinema. Like it's neurocinema. Yeah. The effects of the cinema on the mind or the brain. We use that. I heard someone speak. There was a group of producers and writers that said that when something is going on in the world and they need it to be swayed a different way, they create movies and different things to get the public swayed in a different way. And they said, like, they said this very factually, like this is something they do. So they had the power to control perception. And so I would have thought the powers that be would have did a better job than this movie. And maybe something else going to come out, but I just thought I expected something else.
I felt the same way.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing confusing to me about it. I knew exactly that it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm sitting there like, man, this is Spielberg. But
right.
I'm getting a feeling like I'm watching Smooth Criminal, like at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then
I don't know if did DreamWorks do this movie? Was DreamWorks? I don't know. AD can look that up to see if this was backed by DreamWorks.
No, that would be.
Because I don't think I saw that.
Yeah. So,
Amblin, the same one that did E.T.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I love E.T., but I was like in 5th grade when E.T. came out, so you know.
I'd never seen it.
It was more of I wasn't, of course, not analyzing it like that. You know, my father was in the movies crying. You know what I mean? It's one of those. But as far as no one really thought about it in that way, like this is called Disclosure Day. I'm just still waiting on the disclosure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Me too. I was sitting there like.
I mean, so was it intended to sound like some type of actual disclosure for the world to know about UFOs?
Yeah.
Because already it's sus. If it's one, it's a movie, so that's suspect. 2, it's Spielberg, suspect. How do we even take it seriously? Do you know what I mean?
He's known to be he's one of the only times you've really seen the complete what is called the mother plane is in Close Encounters, where you see it at the end, the full. It looks like a city in the sky. Spielberg was the one. I'm sure he had some data where he got that from. He didn't just create that. So he's looked at as being Like if Will Smith is kind of like July the 4th was his day, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Spielberg, nobody better or should be better than him to deliver the Disclosure Day. Like if we're gonna talk aliens or whatever they want to talk, then he would seem credible.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you look at if you go on Instagram and you see all of these posts about, I don't know about Disclosure Day, but people are so skeptical now. Like if I see anything about moon landings, I check the comments. A lot of them are just saying fake, fake, fake. This is BS. Like
Fake
I'm
news.
like, whoa,
Right.
like because 2 years ago you wouldn't see that, but today
Right.
we're seeing so many people skeptical about UFOs, skeptical about moon landings, not trusting NASA. Like it used to be just us flat earthers that would be the skeptics, but now there's
Wait,
so
wait,
many.
wait, wait, wait. I didn't know you was a flat earther.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been one
Okay.
for sure. But I don't want to lose track. Point is, it used to be us conspiracy theorists, I should say, 'cause I've been a conspiracy theorist mostly. That would be the ones that were like, oh, NASA's fake. We didn't land on the moon. Dinosaurs never existed. All of it is fake. And then now, if you check most, and it's not just my algorithm, this is like, public posts of like wherever. The Instagram posts are showing so many more skeptics today than we saw 2 years ago.
well, I think the enemy then it did its job. So if you can't get people to buy in to something, you can at least confuse them. Neutrality works too.
Yeah.
So at some point we were talking about AI. When you'll need AI to detect AI,
Yes.
it'll be crazy, but
Well, it happens now. They have AI detecting
Right.
AI for YouTube and also for music releases.
oh, okay, yep. Like when it's an AI song or whatever.
Right. If you download a song straight from Suno and try to launch it straight to, iTunes and Spotify, you'll get a notice saying like we can't launch this. Because there's AI detection tools that look for remnants. There's a lot of things in AI songs that give away that it's AI. And AI can detect AI. As far as music is concerned, and obviously with some video stuff with YouTube.
Yeah, I would love to do a little research in that because I can usually detect it musically.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right, Priest?
Yep. Yep.
I can detect when it's AI.
Yeah.
Yep. I didn't even know.
Yeah. So,
I mean, there's tricks you can do around it if you're using a real producer or an engineer. They can remix it, download the stems. I've done that for an artist who has AI music, and he couldn't release it, so he sent it to me I took out part the stems, remixed it myself, and then that fixes a lot of it.
yeah, I did a little experiment with Priest to prove we were just in general just to prove that something was produced through AI.
Mm-hmm.
And a little snippet just to show him it was quick.
That was crazy.
And
Mind blowing.
we like, oh man, so if they can do this, the possibility is endless. And I remember it was DJ Muggs that said, you're gonna have to deal with this at some point. You can't beat technology, he said. And I thought about that. DJ Muggs said that. Can't beat technology. And so, or you can't fight technology. So I could only think that there's something will have to give because it's not the serpent in the garden. AI is not the serpent in the garden. It's the apple.
So if you're good, you could use some of it, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. It can be an enhancer, but
Yeah.
people will use that to hide their inability to produce and so forth.
Right. That's dope. Yeah. Well, that's what it is at. Kappa, bring it back down, AD. As soon as so Kappa says, let me see. He says, in the chat, has anyone ever thought it's too far? He says, I was reading Kappa. He says, but yeah, I don't think that the movie has to do with anything with any new information on UAPs.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's. Did you
Was
see
there
it?
any UAPs in the movie? Maybe one time I saw one, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's the part when they're revealing
Yeah.
the news.
They really did a job on the Roswell. Oh, let me not spoil it.
Yeah, Roswell, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
The official script is the illusion. That's what Hidden Sun said. Hidden Sun Unique. Shout out to Kappa and Kappa the Cap and Hidden Sun Unique. I see it.
So have a lot of the Podcrafts, I can't see what they're writing, but have they seen?
Yeah, some of them did, but a lot didn't. Dave Flores said he saw it and he didn't really like it.
We got animation in the Zoom.
There you go. Shout out to Dave Flores in the building. Welcome to the Podcraft, my brother. What's good?
Peace, Priest. Can you hear me, God?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You coming on camera or you all staying in the audio?
No, I'll stay on the audio.
All right.
Thank you, AD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace,
So,
God.
we're dealing with disclosures, disclaimer.
Yes.
You didn't see it. I mean, you saw it. What was your feelings?
Well, Priest, to be honest, I saw the previews months ago, and so I was hyped, and I was anticipating that this movie was going to be one of the best sci-fi movies ever. Because, you know, Steven Spielberg is 2026. I just felt like it was going to be one of the best. So I get in the theater, I'm hyped, and it was I thought it was drawn out, Priest. Like, it's 2.5 hours, and I felt like it could have been an hour and a half if they, you know, just cut right to the chase, you know?
That's the thing. Why is it so long? Go ahead.
Right. It's extremely long. And then another bad thing is that I felt like they didn't show enough aliens for me. You know, I felt like 2.5 hours was enough time. You could have showed the aliens rather than, you know, more than 10 minutes, you know? So I was disappointed.
Like at the end, like the big, I don't want to spoil it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. I felt like they didn't do enough. They should have did a little more. You know, Steven Spielberg, Priest, I believe he's in his 80s, I believe.
You think he's out of touch?
That's what I was thinking. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
That's what I thought too, man. I didn't want to believe it, but it's like he came with a little bit out of touch, and it's almost like a cliche of old school.
That's right. Yeah.
Finding out, you know, Illuminati take, and it's like his take on it. He might have should have just used a little bit of AI. Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah.
So?
He should have did a little more of that. Yep.
To help him write, or what?
There was a few good parts. I thought, you know, the Jackie Gleason and Nixon parts. You know, that was dope for me. I like that. But
Jackie Gleason,
right? That's right. Yep.
I didn't catch that part.
You didn't catch that part? Yeah, Priest. Yep. Do you remember? There's this story going around that Nixon had took Jackie Gleason to see the aliens. There's the rumor going around.
Right. No, I didn't know about that.
So they actually showed that part in the movie. They showed that. They depicted it.
Bang zoom to the moon.
Right.
Wow. Jackie Gleason, the comedian. They're always opposite. That's funny, right? I mean, no pun intended.
That's right.
But it's like like the comedians always speak on something that's deep. That's like that don't supposed to happen. You're supposed to laugh, but they be like seeing the real stuff. That's crazy. Right. Is that true? I mean, what's is that?
Well, Priest, this is a rumor that was supposedly going around that Jackie Gleason was taken to see the aliens by Nixon, and him and Nixon was really close. Nixon supposedly brought him to see the aliens, and that was like the only time anybody's ever got to see him like that.
Wow!
But then they showed that in the movie, which I thought was dope. I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I saw that part when I didn't hear Jackie Gleason's name.
Right,
I just heard Nixon, and he was breaking it down. I guess that was his coming out. Like, I'm going to drop all of this. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you see the Candidates?
Yeah.
Did you see the Candidates?
Yeah, the Candidates or Cannabis. Candidates.
No, I never seen that. when I was born.
Yeah, explain that.
Twilight Zone?
Is that Dave right there?
Peace, knowledge, up.
Peace to the God.
That's Dave Flores. Animation is Dave Flores, the greatest animator. Word.
Thank you, Priest.
Yeah, the
Have you
Twilight
ever-
Zone episode, To Serve Man.
To Serve
That's what
Man.
we went.
Okay.
That's what we went and saw.
I remember that. Yep.
Killed it. What was their name again? You killed it. What was the name of the alien? They were called the Canaanites.
Canaanite, like Kim.
Lord,
Like Kim?
he dropped it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Y'all,
Like
y'all seen that
Killed
one
it.
Canaanite at the end? It's a cookbook.
Killed it. Killed it. The Canaanites, I forgot
It's
that.
a cookbook.
Right.
I wonder
again-
can AD bring up that visual?
Remember, they was
To
talking
Serve
about
Man.
the language that they speak, right?
To
The
Serve
language
Man,
that they
Twilight Zone.
speak
Yeah.
was
Got it.
mathematics.
Right.
So this
Yes.
language that the Canaanites were speaking
Mhm.
was mathematics, and they used telepathy.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So they were showing this thing, right? They was like, "Oh, you speak our language? I'm just letting you know you speak our
The
language."
Wimby.
You know what I'm saying? So they came with wizardry because they wanted
Right.
to make sure that their food source was good.
Mhm.
Right.
So
But at least they came with something, right? They had something to
Right.
offer.
Yeah.
right,
Teach man.
a one-way trip, a one-way
Right.
trip to the buffet.
What do they say? They have energy, free energy.
Yeah.
They
Right.
I
came,
remember that.
to end all of that, bring, the earth was gonna have some peace. They was gonna have some pieces,
Mhm.
Right.
So I like the Twilight Zone episode better than. I mean, that was 30 minutes, but it was dope.
So brilliant. Yeah, it's so
Right.
brilliant. I think the world was changing at that time, going into the
Yeah.
Four Kind was the most accurately.
It was the precipice. Like y'all was looking for an alien movie after all of these alien movies. You seen everything.
Mhm.
If you were alive in the 70s and the 80s, you seen everything. If you weren't alive, you missed everything.
Right.
I don't know I don't even know what to tell you. I can't even say look it up because when we were children, we had to look stuff up. You can't
Right.
even look up. The
I'll get
redacted.
into it. Go ahead,
Go ahead, look.
Dave,
Nah,
did you
so
walk
I'll
out the
get into
theater?
it on the-
Or did you
Yeah,
sit through
yeah.
it? You did?
Yeah.
Do your popcorn away and walked out. It was that bad, huh?
It was bad, Priest. I was kind of dozing off on the slow parts. I was
Yeah.
dozing off. But
Was it supposed to be a good movie? I'm curious.
That's a good question.
I thought it would be knowledge, honestly, because Steven Spielberg was behind it. You know what I mean? And the
That's
trailer,
what I was
the
thought. That's what I
trailer
thought.
looked so good. You know.
Mhm.
And is that the same man who made Color Purple? Am I tripping?
Steven Spielberg? No, I don't think. Did he? No,
Ooh.
I don't think Steven Spielberg made
He
Color
actually
Purple.
is the director of The Color Purple. Yeah. I think he might have wrote the screenplay, Alice Walker's book, based on Alice Walker's book. So he did.
Oh,
I guess I don't know what the expectation was for a good
Wow.
movie. Was that supposed to be a good movie?
Wow.
Let me see. Something I wanted to know.
It looked like the 18. Nobody checked out on it. I don't think. You
I
remember
did-
18? There was
did
all that
show.
I
shooting
remember
and
the
stuff.
18, yeah.
Everything was blowing up, and nobody ever checked out. Nobody. They had that epic scene where cars flipping over, explosions, and they
Mhm.
just crawl out the car like nothing happened.
Yeah.
See,
Yo,
look,
think
that's-
about it, man.
Y'all seen that movie Ghost?
yeah.
That was dope.
That's what y'all was expecting. Remember my man on the train? He was like, "Oh, I'll do anything for a drag."
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You go to go see this movie, and you see that man. You think I jumped? Who sent you? That was it. It had one little moment in there with that guy who taught him how to move the stuff with his energy.
Wow. Knowledge Ball, real quick. Let me ask you this question, and this is for both of y'all. This is for Knowledge
This
Ball
dude right
and
here.
Hakhem. What's
That's
up
it.
with the? Yeah, I remember that. Why do they
He
show
could do all of
18?
this stuff all of this time, right?
Mhm.
Pardon me, priest.
Yeah,
He
you
could
good.
do all of this stuff all of this time. He was sitting on the train,
Right.
right? He was sitting on the train, and when he saw them cigarettes come out of that thing, all of a
I
sudden,
remember that part. It's crazy.
everything was gone.
Mm.
And that's a real connection between those who live on the other side of the veil and those who live on this side of the veil.
Mm.
So there's an interdependency in regards to the body. So what's the connection to the living? What's the connection to those who live beyond the veil? So,
Get off my train, yeah.
most of the people who deal with those who live on the other side of the veil, I don't want to use the word, right? They smoke cigars, they smoke cigarettes. There's something about the smoke that becomes something pleasing to them.
Mm.
So there's a connection between that air that we breathe. You know, most of the folks who be smoking really just need to deep breathe, right? But that's really what's happening. And that's what really calms the parasympathetic nervous system. Deep breathing versus the inhale, the regular breath that we're not really in control of. So this became a part of his body. He's like, you still think Morpheus said, you think that's air you're breathing now? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's thinking about that from that perspective. So he had that insight that was there, but he was stuck there.
Mm.
He was stuck
Yeah.
there. And then that the cigarette was something where he remembered. He remembered because he was still walking around like he was walking around. So he found a way to cope in the deal. He's on that train, the same train, right? So he's going through the train looking for him to try to figure out how to do what he needed to do. And that cigarette came out of that case, and he said, "I'll do anything for a drag." Because that's proof that he still wanted to be connected to the body. He realized what he lost by not being in the physical world. Something as simple as that. You see his face? That's everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything. So a man stuck in between two worlds.
Mm. That was my question, and this is for you too, AD. Why is it that like in the movie you just explained, and I'm thinking of Jacob Ladder, I'm thinking of The Matrix, the Ghost. What does the train? Because it's always.
I knew you were gonna go there.
There's always something with the train.
Oh yeah, that represents something in cinema.
It's already a metaphor because you're between two places by taking the train. Do you know what I mean? You can go this way or you can go that way.
Mhm.
I'll get into it on the Patreon, but yeah, when you see a train or when you see like a winding staircase in a movie.
The winding, yes, it was always in a checkerboard floor. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to say the closest Spielberg came to being in accord with the so-called alien ufology and everything is when he directed Amistad.
What? He did Amistad?
Right. He directed Amistad, yes. That's the closest, that's probably the closest he came to it. If you know, you know. See, imagery is political.
Yeah.
Imagery is political.
Get you this miracle.
No. Debbie Allen was involved in bringing Amistad to life, but Spielberg did that. But when Michael Jackson asked him to do Remember the Time, imagery, right?
Yep.
Oh, the Patreon gonna be lit. Yo, you going? This is great. Wow. Who's that? That's another cat in the middle. Johnson, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's deep, man. I think the movies back in the 70s, 80s were better directed and written than they are now, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Less was more.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. It's like too much special effects. They didn't have that much.
Right.
If it was tacky, it was real. Like Amityville Horror, that house, it was just a house. It's real.
You know, in hip hop, they say that we made some of the best music when we only had 10 seconds of sampling time.
Right.
And I think that would be due to the fact that you know, we're tasked with something. The imagination, you're pushing yourself.
Right.
And they only had 10 seconds of sampling. Now you got 24 hours of sampling time, and they can't make it. They can't make it pop. So, yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Another scene in another reoccurring thing that happens in movie is that most of the people go to the ocean to reflect. They're often like off a balcony, and they kind of like staring at the ocean a lot, or if they're like in a relationship or anything, it's just the ocean.
Yeah, you'll see that in Mr. Nobody. If you've seen Mr. Nobody with Nemo, every time it would switch scene, the disaster would always be something dealing with water. So water is one of those symbolic things in cinema.
Inception.
Yep. Neo actually too, right?
Yeah. And Constantine. One day I guess we're gonna deal with that, right? Constantine.
I still gotta watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
You ever seen Constantine?
I should, because
that's one of the best.
Keanu Reeves is in that too, right? Constantine.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoa.
Priest, you seen that, right?
Constantine, yeah.
Yeah.
A while back though. I can't really remember.
Yeah, it's good, especially when the scene when he goes into hell. Whoever was writing that knew some of the upper echelons of esoteric science.
Yes, he had like a condition.
In fact, the guy that plays, I think he plays Legba in the movie Constantine. He's there. The same guy who played the lead in Amistad. Forgot his name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's not Seal, right? No. But he was in there. And the BC.
He sort of reminds me of Seal.
Yeah.
What's his name? He was married to Kimora Lee, I think.
I know who will know the name. We got Code 17 in the building. On the rocket ship. Make some noise. Code 17.
Code 17.
Hey, what's up?
What was the name of the African brother in Amistad that played in a couple
Jai-
more? Huh?
The Jaimin Junsu. Jaimin. I don't know if I'm saying his name.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Okay.
His first name is Jaimin.
Yeah.
Junsu or something.
Got the Seal thing. It's about to get deep. So right now we're going through disclosure. The good, the bad, and the mix, and the ETs of it. So we all chimed in on it.
Is that the Queen of Khalifa, Code 17?
Yeah. Queen of Khalifa. Exactly. What was your take on it, Cole? Honestly.
What was my take on? I mean, it was a cool little like popcorn type movie. I was a little surprised by certain people, like what their expectations were for it. Because just from the previews that I saw, I wasn't expecting Steven Spielberg to go like too deep, just because that's not like his MO. Like that's not his style. Like his films are very fanciful. Like I think like he does like that extraterrestrial, kind of, subject matter. But I think that he always, tends to make things, he leans on like the more either magical side of things, or, he leans into kind of like action thriller. So, that's what I got from it. I think that there was definitely things that were left to be desired. Just for instance, the whole buildup. I was kind of expecting him to give us a little bit more why. We didn't get any type of answer as to like, okay, at this point, I feel like in society, it's becoming more acceptable that, there may, be communication, with beings from, where other dimensions, other planets, somewhere or another. And I think Steven Spielberg, he was one of those when he was younger. I think that it was kind of groundbreaking for him to kind of, somewhat, delve into that where mainstream would be, exposed to it. But I guess, 30 something years after E.T. or something, I was kind of wanting him to go a little bit, just give us something, what, like what do, these, extraterrestrials, what are they looking for? What are these answers that they're seeking? Or, why is the government so anti,
Shout out to Justin. I'm sorry.
Contact with the other side. And I think it was a little bit of a cop out at the end too, when I feel like I thought it was like E.T. is like grandpa. So, when E.T. at the end of it, when E.T., to me, grandpa, we saw him as like grandpa, and he whispered something to, I forgot what her name was, but that character, whispered something.
Margaret, I think that's her name.
Yeah. And then, the one who plays the news anchor, and then, she's now addressing, the world with the message. It just cut off. And I was like, like.
Yeah. They left you with the Jodeci lyrics.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Yes.
And I feel like with Steven Spielberg, he has enough power just in, it just in not only in the filmmaking world, but just in society, to where he can kind of ask questions. Like, he's not Oliver Stone. Like, he's definitely, saying like not one of those filmmakers who's gonna like push the limits and like just openly critique the government and, go there. But I was just like, come on, Steven.
Somebody was stoned who made that movie. I don't know.
Right.
Right.
He could have gave us a little bit more at the end, especially for what was a 2.5 hour ride, this build up. And it's just like, let's go there.
Yeah.
Like,
Code, I saw that he directed Minority Report, which is really, really good.
That's a good movie.
Minority Report. Dope, though. You seen that, Priest?
But he had the joints.
Priest, don't watch nothing else.
Don't watch nothing else. I was surprised he went to see this, but he had to, huh?
Yeah. Disclosure. It was like the promotion got me. Usually, I'm not big on the promotions. If the movie's too big, I'll wait. I'll wait. Like,
Yeah,
If I see a big UFO coming through, it's like, okay, let me wait for a minute.
Yeah. Minority Report is probably doper. There's a clip in there that is an Easter egg from the Matrix. I'll share that on the Patreon, and also with Water again, because there's these three. I think it's three, right? The cogs, psychics, basically, because this movie is about the question of, like, we're in the future, and they can detect if somebody's going to commit a crime before it happens. So the question is, if you can get there before they commit the crime and stop it, did they really commit the crime?
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's dope. It's very dope.
I heard Cole. I know movie. That's your type of feel. Cole, we was. Go ahead. You was gonna say something?
Who? No. Go ahead.
We was talking about the train, right? And I was just thinking, what's the one with the devil? There was another train when the devil started dropping the jewels, and it was the lawyer movie.
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate, yeah. And he kind of went in when he got on the train.
Yeah.
Putting
it was on a subway.
Yeah, subway. Yep. What was his name? The same actor, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Same as Constantine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Whoa. Dropping a jewel on him.
If you can see the edit, the director's cut of that movie, it's really good. It gets into it. Yep.
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. The Sin of a Woman.
Wow. So we was just trying to break down. I mean, we're gonna do a little bit more on Patreon, but we tapping into something that I'm very interested in. This is real good.
When y'all doing the Patreon?
Symbolism. Tomorrow.
So they should tune in tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Okay.
At
let the people know.
I think tomorrow if we get out here early enough, we can do a little bit tonight. If I'm up for it. But
you gotta announce it somewhere so people can catch it.
Yeah, well, yeah. So tune into the Patreon tomorrow we get a good time. Pacific time at what about 12? Yeah, 12 in the afternoon.
You awake?
Is that good?
12?
We ain't up that time.
12 in the afternoon. Yeah. 12 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon. Is that good? We'll come up with a good time in a minute. So I can't do that right now. Thanks, AD, for throwing me off.
To be announced on Instagram. Well, you gotta let people know.
I know that's true.
If people don't know when it's at, they're gonna miss it.
No, y'all gonna want to catch this one. This one's gonna go in.
Now wait.
I think what's a good time?
On Patreon, if you do a show, it stays up there though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they miss it, they can just rewatch it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Try to get it live though.
Yeah. And there's an active chat room in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your take, Cole, what do you think the transition or what that represents, the train rides, and they're always dropping jewels on a train ride? Since I don't want to tell, but you're a good writer too.
That's a good question. I haven't thought about it. I didn't hear you guys' build, so I'm not quite sure.
Disclosure.
What's your
Oh, well, it means something, but we're gonna tap onto it. All right, so let's move on to another question then. Another question. Water. I was gonna name a song after this, but Water on the Face. In every movie, it's always a bathroom scene when they're putting cold water in their face, and they reflect and always staring in the mirror there too. Right? Like every movie is a part where they're right in the bathroom scene. And it's like they do these little symbols, and I go back to what Hakhem dropped. It's ritual. And it's like these little things they be putting in there, and every movie does it. It's like a staple. And you
Priest,
get
you're
cool.
right. They
Yeah,
did
that's
that
true.
in Disclosure Day too. They did. There's the scene. The girl does that in the bathroom. She washes her face in the bathroom. Now that I think about it.
What she does first before that, Dave?
I can't remember. Knowledge. I know she goes in the bathroom and then she
You hurt
sits.
my feelings, Dave.
I know
You was
she
raised
sits
a
down,
good Catholic. What did she do?
and then her eyes, her eyes change and stuff.
You was raised a good Catholic before that, right? What did she
right.
do?
That's right. That's right. The Catholic, like the Catholic nun.
The what?
The Catholic nun.
I heard somebody say, yeah. Oh, yeah, Catholic nun. Yeah, there you go.
She thought she was possessed. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? St. Clair?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cleansing?
She was possessed. Right.
So-
Yep. She thought she was possessed. Yep.
Then she knew she was possessed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what they
Now
call
I
a
didn't
lot
think
of
about
the
that.
conservative. Go ahead, guys.
What you about to say, Hakhem?
And a lot of Christian fundamentalists, they are saying that those who are piloting the UAPs are demons.
Mm.
You will hear them use that term a lot. They use it in African spirituality to I think Ronnie Pontiac, he built on that, but
yes,
like
to
demonize it, to demonize, they would call them demons. They're gods, demons. So kind of to keep them away from dealing with that. Just like, let me just show you something. The Exorcist, the movie The Exorcist, right?
Great movie.
What was that movie about? Priest, you did see that one, right?
Yeah, great. I see it
Anybody
recently.
know what that movie was really about?
Exorcisms? Are they like being possessed?
Yeah, sorta. Code?
No, I'll let you tell me.
Yeah. So it is based around molestation.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yep.
When you help out an old altar boy father.
Priest. Oh, man. Wow.
So the little girl who was said to be possessed by the devil, remember she was cussing and all of that stuff. What you'll see is like it was the mother's boyfriend that was sexually molesting her. You'll notice it in the scene when the first scene with the mother and the daughter, they were going to go on a trip, I think, to the Statue of Liberty, and she asked, could whoever the boyfriend's name come? She was very fond of him. And every time also the mother would leave, like she went to see the psychiatrist about what was going on with her daughter, the boyfriend would come over there. And so this is not just me drawing this up. It's in the book on The Exorcist. It tells you. But remember, why do they do that? Because it shows a girl acting out like the devil is in her. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Symbolic.
Yeah. Usually don't get that one out, but yeah, that's what
hard.
that's based around.
Cole,
if you go back and watch it now and keep in mind what I told you, you'll see it.
Symbolic. Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna watch it again.
Sneaking in. He's sneaking in when the mother's gone.
Wow.
Incidentally, he dies too, right? He's thrown out the window.
When you help out an old altar boy father.
Yeah. Remember in the beginning, they are playing the Adhan, right? When the Exorcists come on, they're playing the Adhan.
What?
The Muslim call to prayer.
Yep.
But the priest and another priest is talking about some paranormal activity, and it's something weird that he says. He says, "Why don't we just blame it on the Dominicans?" I don't know why he says this. Yeah.
Wow. I gotta watch this. It's crazy. I'm going back.
Yeah.
Why don't we blame it on the Dominicans?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to Solar Facts. He said, bring it back down one more time, AD.
Oh, go back to that guy, AD Parton. So
yeah.
That's the same guy that's in Minority Report. He's very
connection.
Yeah. And I think he played in The Fog, maybe. to look up who he is.
Yeah,
usually, an actor will tell a story with some of the roles they played in.
Right. You look like somebody on a quarter or something. Like you can see him like one of those Abraham Lincoln. Like it look crazy right there. Wow, a ghost. That's the father. Oh, Solar Fact said Rosemary's Baby also.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. That's one of those.
The whole family was doing Rosemary Filthy. Wow. I got to go back and see that. I saw a clip of that.
The 6th hour, the 6th day, and the 6th month.
I think the Omens are all 1, 2, and 3 are one of the most. Whoa! It's the dialogue.
Right.
It would not make it today. The
Right.
dialogue points to a people. He ain't just he's not just a little boy born, he's the devil, but it's who he really is outside of that, how he looks on earth. It's crazy.
Wow. People and a family in particular.
Yep.
Wow. Man, we got a lot to catch up on. Man, this is...
Once you take the scary connotation away, you'll see, a little clearer in regards to what it is. The God always builds about with them putting the actual truth in the mouth of the villain.
Yeah, God.
Actually having to do that. So once you take the what you call it, the
spooky,
the fake mysticism away, or the fear, whatever the case, like Priest, you put on that false expectations appearing real. So that once you take the fear template away, you could actually see the movies.
Right.
So you got to think about Nightmare on Elm Street, for instance, right? Robert Englund, John Carpenter kind of space. Who was Freddy's mother?
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
I don't think they show it, but he was
his mama was a nun.
His mother was a nun, right.
Worked in the prison.
Right, and she was raped by 1,000 like maniacs or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would ever be in the mind in regards to this? This is how you're born into existence. Why would you go after children?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he worked as a janitor in the school, and the original story was when the teenagers of the parents that he was haunting or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They found out that this guy, they're describing it to their parents, and they said, well, that can't really be true. And the kids are like, why? He said, because he's dead. We killed him. A group of parents got together.
Right.
Sounds familiar with anything? A group of parents got together and burnt like his house down or something like that. Right. And there's a key thing to that though. So basically, I don't know what Freddy was doing with the kids.
Right.
Right. I don't think he was murdering them, because if that was the case, then they could have just taken them to jail, right, or court or whatever, arrested him.
Right.
But he was doing something else with the kids, possibly. But the key thing for me, and it's very Gnostic in nature, they say if you die in your dreams, you really die.
Right.
Remember, the Gnostics believe that this world we live in is the dream.
It's a dream world, yeah.
Yeah. That's why dream works.
Come on.
Right?
Come on, that's wrong.
So
that was a bomb.
Something happened on that street in particular that they were looking to cover up. That was the big secret.
Yeah.
That was the big secret that everybody knew, because everybody on that street, it was localized to that street. It was localized to that community. Everybody who was a kid in that town knew about it, quote unquote. But something happened with those kids when they were young, something that they covered up, something that their parents went and took care of. They went and took care of it and agreed, okay, this is the story that we're going to tell about that. Everybody. everybody got in sync, and that's how the story goes, right? So this is how a lie becomes true. People repeat it. And so they like, all right, this is it. So when when the daughter talks about this story, she's like, they like, what? We buried that. We deaded that. We set that on fire. How's it happen?
Yeah. I was about to send AD, but I'll let Niles Born, because you already know which one I was thinking of in Twilight Zone. Maple Street.
Oh,
the monsters are doing Maple Street.
Yeah, the monsters on Maple Street.
And that was, quote unquote extraterrestrial involvement. It was very steep. The Twilight Zone series is very steep in regards to, either space exploration or aliens coming here.
Hey, real quick,
one to another.
Because this is a hip hop, kind of hip hop meets cinema too. I have to say, lyrically, Kane said, I think it was on Ain't No Half Step. He said, Freddy Krueger walking down Kane Street, right? He said that bar. Remember that bar?
Yep.
Rakim say, you come on my street, you get beat. That was his answer back to Kane. You remember that? That was on.
Love it.
Yeah.
You come on my
they were throwing shots, taking shots at each other.
Lyrics of Fury. Yeah. Come on my street.
Yeah, Lyrics of Fury.
Yes.
Man, I wish we could play a little bit of that. Is woo.
That's the.
I know word to daddy, indeed.
Yeah, all that because sit down with each other over the years. I thought you said this. I thought you was talking about me when you said this. I thought you was talking about me when you said that.
They knew what it was because Big Daddy Kane's manager is Eric B's brother, Antlion.
Connection.
Yeah. So.
Yo, man.
The hip hop bars.
That's good.
So again, family. Everybody's related. Somebody's connected to somebody who connected to somebody. There's no happenstance.
Yeah.
You can see Lorenz Taylor like 4 or 5 years old. Tashina Arnold, 4 or 5 years old. Tisha Campbell, 4 or 5 years old, acting.
Lauryn Hill in the Poor Georgie video.
Right.
MC Light.
No, we got a show. Well, I never saw that one.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a young Lauryn Hill in that. If you look and just like Glamorous Life with Cool C, there's Jill Scott's in there, young Jill Scott.
Wow. I need all this information. This is very important to me. I need to gather these. That's fire. Yeah, that's it. Wow. That's crazy.
I've never recognized Jill Scott in Cool C's video. I love that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's the one he's pursuing her. She's very thin in that.
Wow.
Really? Oh, she's the lead lady. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I never caught that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's a connection, man. It's a deep connection to all of it. Even in hip hop has its lore.
Hey, that's Puff. That's Puff. The mother of Puff's child that died in the Big Daddy Kane video. Ain't No Half Stepping where he's playing pool.
Okay, the
she's
model
in that video. Yeah, she's a model. Yeah,
I love that lady, man. She
Kim
Porter.
Porter. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Man, her and Whitney Houston, man. I love Whitney Houston, man.
Yeah, I love Whitney too.
Yeah. Man, yeah, Kim Porter. Dang. Yeah, I know about that. I'll Be Sure, right? I'll Be Sure.
Yeah, that was I'll Be Sure's. Well, they have a child together too. Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
didn't I'll Be Sure sound a little bit like Slick Rick when he first came out? The little rap. I thought
he did.
I thought that was Slick Rick.
Yeah, he was a fan of Slick, so yeah, definitely. And he got him on a remix, but he rhymed just like him. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be sure.
Dope.
I'll be sure. Yeah. I'll be sure.
Yeah.
Sampled that. I'll be sure.
Yeah, that's from Dana Dane.
Yeah.
I need to hear one more before I'll be sure.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Nightmares.
Man. This is lovely. This is lovely, man. I did not know that I'll be sure was such a great writer, man. And
producer. I didn't know that either. Yeah. Him and Kyle West. Yeah, they were part of the New Jack Swing with Teddy Riley. You know, all that Uptown. You know, Heavy D.
He wrote a Jodeci one. What is it?
Earlier.
Forever My Lady. Right?
Man.
Forever My Lady.
Can write. That man can write. He wrote Forever My Lady.
I might be wrong on that one, but I think it is. And he lives in Dallas now.
Yeah. Oh, he lived. Albie.
Yeah. He Muslim too, God.
Really?
Yes.
See, I didn't know that. It's crazy.
Need all the guys from Puffy after he.
Yeah. He's what? Was he related to Heavy D or something? What'd you say?
No, Heavy D and Pete Rock are cousins.
Okay.
They both from Mount Vernon.
Right.
Yeah.
Expertise, man. This is on point. Code, yeah, you're in the right spot. You'll be surprised what Code know about hip hop too.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, she knows a lot about hip. Like you heard her just say Cool C.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I was like, huh? You know, Cool C is.
Yeah.
Cool C's in jail right now, right?
Yeah, he's served.
Yeah. Him and Steady B.
Yeah.
Steady B was on Pop Art Records, I believe. He started out. I love him. Steady B too. Dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's who Roxanne Shante had to go to. Roxanne Shante had to go to Philly to get a record deal. Pop Art Records. Yeah.
Oh, Love is from the UK.
No, I remember during the pandemic, I used to follow, well, I still follow him, he's no longer here, but Prince Marky D on Instagram. And he would talk about, I remember one time he talked about how I think him, because people always wonder, like, what happened to you, after Fat Boys and stuff. And he would talk about how he wrote, like he just wrote for a lot of people. But I believe him and I'll Be Sure worked together. Like,
really?
I wrote for, like, I think like Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Like Mary J. Blige. I think who else? Maybe Usher. Maybe Mariah Carey. Something like that.
Oh wow.
But yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of 80s, 80s persons in hip hop or R&B who kind of like faded to the background. They were actually like really active, writing and producing side.
I didn't know that. What's his name? Bryce from Groove Theory. I just thought he was just like the DJ. I did some research on him. That was his music, all of it, and that's the guy from Mantronics. You remember his Mantronics?
Yeah, you put me over.
And the other dude, that's Bryce from Groove Theory.
Wow, that's crazy.
He go way back. And he produced that song for Tony Braxton, "Making Me High." Yeah. And they had him in the video and everything. All the women were going crazy.
I remember.
Yeah, peace to Ben Frank. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was really good friends with Tupac, too. He was there the night that Tupac got shot in Quad Studios.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They had him up against the wall and a few other people.
Tupac?
Oh, actually, he was there with Big. Yeah, he was up against the wall when the cops,
Wow.
Yeah.
Tupac birthday is in 2 days, right?
I think so.
Not the 16th?
Yep.
Well, 2 days.
Man, this is crazy. Man, peace to Ben Frank. I see you in the building, man. Shout out. We having a very dope discussion. If you're just joining the Podcraft, we're building on movies, hip hop, and a whole other things. And we'll be doing a Patreon tomorrow or maybe tonight. I'll figure it out. But it's gonna be deep as this right now. But now we're attacking some real good. If you haven't seen the movie Disclosure, you might not want to tune in.
I mean, without joking, stop. Go see it.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg.
Support Spielberg. He needs the
I think
money.
he lost a step. Yeah, he just lost. That's what me. I just think he lost a step. Yeah.
He did something like Twilight Zone. It was called Amazing Stories.
Oh yeah.
In the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mid-80s. Yeah, I loved it. It was very good.
It was very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just expect more from your champs, you know. And that's all it is. It's like you get older and you lose certain things. And certain people just need certain.
I hope that's what it is. I hope it's not a distraction because when I watch E.T., I'm a big fan of E.T. I don't really look at it for the kind of truth of it. You know, I'm just a kid, so that memory. But like Close Encounters, he knew something. Because if you look how they did the Mother Plane, they said it in the Mother Plane that it's a city in there. So when you see it, when you see the kind of like the door opens and the little alien comes out, if you look up, you see like it looks like apartment buildings, you know, people on their balcony. Yeah, they call that the New Jerusalem.
The city in the sky.
City in the sky.
Man.
Well, I think it could be something also like how Dave was mentioning the because I remember that little piece in the film showing Nixon taking I guess you say it was Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason.
I never knew about that.
Yeah, I can see again Steven Spielberg. He's so high up in the chain. Like, I'm sure he definitely is exposed to more information. You know what I'm saying? Than like what the average person would be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that was put in there for a reason. Like, yeah, you know, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we, you know, some of us, you know, may have, you know, been escorted, you know, to, you know, see certain things that you guys are not privy to.
He definitely got people in high places like Jesus' niece.
Yeah.
Because
it's like if Jackie Gleason, then
why Jackie Gleason?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, of course, like somebody Spielberg, you know, would be able to get access to, you know, stuff like that.
You know, I don't remember hearing that, but I definitely know in the movie The Roswell thing, he lied about that shit. Like, absolutely lied, like straight out. So I would have to say that's disinformation. If he know, he definitely, I would think that he would have been well versed on stuff. So he did, he even, those real events that happened, he kind of, you know, is disinformation. That definitely was that too. You remember Jimmy Carter said he saw a UFO back in Georgia when he had his peanut farm. And he said if he was ever elected, he would open up the UFO files. And as soon as he became the president, nah. Yeah.
So, go ahead, Cole. I already know where you're going because you told the same story you told me.
What story I tell you? But
about the rapper.
About what?
I'll just give a hint.
Well, hold on.
Mob.
I don't know if that's what I'm.
Mob Deep. Want me to say?
Oh yeah, no. Okay, but I'll go into that. But that's not where I was going. I was just gonna say, like, to me, one of the purposes, now that I think about it, when I initially, after I finished watching this, one of the purposes I kind of felt like the movie was made for, or what I got from it, is that they showed, they were showing these again, I don't know what they were calling them in the extraterrestrial. I don't know if that's what the word they were calling them in the film, but they were showing them in a very sympathetic fashion.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And they were really like being, they wanted us to kind of see how the government are handling, these beings. I think they used like words like torture and, sort of thing. And so I think that kind of that's messaging for the masses to be like, these aren't, you shouldn't be afraid of these beings. You know what I'm saying? Because normally when you see films dealing with, extraterrestrials and that sort of thing, there's like a fear factor to it, like, or they're gonna do something to us, or they want to harm us. And in this film, that wasn't that at all.
Right, I agree with that. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Funny. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
they had empathy and love, and
like I felt sad.
Like I was at an Earth, Wind & Fire concert.
Like they were pulling the bodies out of the wreckage, and it was like a lot. Like I felt, I was just again hearkening back to E.T. because again, how you mentioned, we saw E.T. as kids, so it's like making us remember how we all wanted to be friends with E.T. We were sad that E.T. couldn't get home, and he
ain't lying. I'm still ain't over it.
So,
so they
I think again, Mr. Spielberg, he knows what he's doing. He probably didn't have, what I think the messaging in the film probably didn't meet the expectations of a lot of people, but it was made for a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's one of the things that I think, one of the messaging that was just, drummed over and over in this film.
I agree with that.
What people though? And AD, I got you. You wanted to say something?
Are they a bad guy? Are they trying to make ET's people the bad guys? I know it's not. You don't want to spoil much, but y'all making it sound like ET's.
Well, we spoiler alert.
You know what it's like?
Put that on there.
It's like the X-Men, how they view the humans view the mutants.
Like we got to get rid of these people.
And they had a striker in the movie also.
Okay.
Yeah. But they were just so, they were speaking, the aliens was speaking through the humans, the whole, most of the movies. That's why, she would look at somebody and stop them, and then she could like take them to a loved one. Like,
that was fine.
Like she would like shake them to the loved one.
That's the only part I like. That was crazy.
I like that part.
Yeah, me too.
Just let her go because she like conquered the emotions of the people. Yeah.
Well, also, she was giving help. Like, remember, she was giving messaging of certain people. Like, she could kind of see that they had harm or there was danger in their life.
Right.
Like that one person who worked at the. I don't know. Sorry, spoiler alert, everybody.
We're just gonna put out a spoiler alert. We're gonna tell you how the movie. So don't watch this part. Watch at your own risk.
Yeah. But one of the women that worked at the
leave him, girl.
Place. Yeah, something like call the police.
No matter how much alien, she was still a woman. Leave him.
Yeah. Or no, I wouldn't leave him. Wasn't this something like call the police or something like?
Right.
Yeah. And then she said she left him later. Her and her daughter.
But so I think it was just like that she could read the trauma in certain people. The same thing with that officer.
Look in her eyes when you catch her.
Going through something. But again, I feel like that's a part of the messaging of like, don't be like afraid of like these people because the skills that they have are helpful. They could be helpful in society. They aren't harmful. So like you guys all need to be ready to embrace these things. Don't be scared types, messaging.
Just like Close Encounters, right? That's in the end, Richard Dreyfuss went with them.
Gotta see that.
Yeah.
Talking about film, I ain't seen
Like in Cocoon too. Remember the old people went with him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So I gotta see
I
it.
guess I actually can. Maybe it'll be. Maybe if I look at it from that perspective, the movie is not that bad. Actually, okay, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watch film. You know, like you can't really go in with expectations because it's like, well, this is what I would like, but it's like, well, that's not what the filmmaker. That's not what their intention was. That's not what they're intended. And then you just like, okay, well, let's see what you.
He shouldn't have called it Disclosure Day. Then he should have called it something else.
Right.
And then the trailer is kind of misleading.
UAP Happy Day.
Reasonable doubt, you know.
Good day to see you. Yeah. I mean, Truck. Shout out to Truck 740. He said, Close Encounters alien meeting was said to be based off the true events of Dr. Hynek. Anybody know anything about Dr. Hynek? Not up on that.
Yeah.
What about Angel Heart 87? So that was more like, that was a good one. I saw that one. Angel Heart dealt with New Orleans, right?
With Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet. That's what the one that Cosby got upset with her because she showed, a little nip. Might have been more than
turn
that.
up from
it was a little risque.
It's it's for free on Tubi, he says, and Canopy. But if you really want to take it there, you might as well just eyes wide shut if you like that type of stuff. I saw, New Orleans, they were based, I don't know where Eyes Wide Shut was, but it seems like they were in the same kind of location.
Good.
Priest, in the movie Disclosure Day, what did you think about the parts when the animals were when the aliens were depicting themselves as animals in the forest?
That was kind of dope. I thought that they, that was good. I think that was dope.
Yeah, I kind of like that concept.
Because it came in different forms, not just human.
Right.
And it's like, I always say, if anybody going to know what time it is, I think that animals are definitely connected.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna check you out and see what's good. So I think that was different.
The rationale to me, that kind of blew me away too. But I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think about they would come to you as an animal, especially children.
Right. Yep.
Not to for a kid to like let down their guard or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so smart.
Okay.
I like
so what do you think was what was the purpose of that wrestling scene in the beginning? Seemed to be a disconnect. Nolly Vaughn was building on that, but now that I'm thinking about it, like I don't understand what that wrestling scene was about. It starts with a wrestling scene.
Right. I know there was the FBI agents were sitting right next to him, and he seemed to not even notice because he was in the crowd. And then I think the one FBI agent grabbed his book bag, and there was a lady sitting right next to him. She grabbed them also, and it was like they were blending into the crowd almost, and it almost seemed like everybody in there was an FBI agent at one point, So they were like the FBI guys were just blending in so well that they was just right all over the place, right next to him. So I thought that was kind of dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think using the wrestling, it taps into Americana, but if you want to look like, I guess, go deeper meaning, which I didn't quite, I'm not sure if you guys went over it or not, but, wrestling, what it symbolizes, like things aren't, what they seem. And I think, like there's something to that, but that was kind of jarring because when the movie first came on, kind of like quickly switched to a whole nother movie. That was
right.
Like,
if you saw that first scene, you wouldn't even think you were watching something dealing with aliens.
I know
Like,
I was in trouble.
it wasn't. Think about cinematically. He could have put it in a hockey game, a basketball game, football game. He had it at wrestling.
mhm.
Very specific.
Yeah, he put himself
Yeah.
in the trap with that one.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna get out of that one? Now I was born. He just hit me with something. I was born was on point. I don't know what it is, but his definition was so on point when he said that those what are the living creatures. That was heavy.
For living creatures.
Yeah, and he just hit me with, and I have to share this, Mr. K. Centipede, snake, scorpion, and the toad and lizard. That's the 5. I said, that's crazy. That's dope. The way you put that together. Yeah, that's a good.
I see that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's heavy. WWFUO. Yeah, they're on point. That's the chat. That's by Truck 740. That's dope. WWFUFO. Man, y'all, yeah, starting up. Y'all getting lit. This is dope, man. We covered. So on the Patreon tomorrow, tune in. We're gonna cover a lot more and talk about this and take this. Take this into a deeper level. Wrestling served as a representation of this and that are not real, but a distraction for what it is. That's from You God.
Yeah.
You Goddess, the poet. Shout out to You
I
Goddess,
agree
the
with
poet.
that.
As a reputation of this and that.
That's what they say sports do too. Like just the American football, basketball. You know, the only way that they could really distract, maybe the aliens came last night if there was some, and the way to distract them, the world, is by having the Knicks win. 53 years, you know what I'm saying? You had to do something spectacular. The real miracle happened last night.
Exactly. And Mexico. And Mexico in the cup. Yeah, both. I was like, man, this is crazy. I mean, everybody was out, man. It was nuts. So Mexico is going against Africa, South Africa. So this is crazy. I think they're up 2-0. And you know the streets are on fire. But yeah, the Knicks, I didn't believe it till it said 0-0-0. I was left little room for the comeback. And that's with 3 seconds left. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know Dave Flores, right?
That's right.
It's like 3 seconds is a lot of time.
That's right.
If you're up by 50, that's a lot of time for the Knicks, man. But that, yeah, they did their thing, man. They and it could be definitely a distraction. I think somebody said something like that before, and look at, you know, soon as like the world, what is the cup? Not just the cup, but the marathon is coming, right? It's always something wow happening around that time.
Yeah.
Around the marathons and when there's a new president, election day, all of that is always something. Surprised there's not a movie called on that. Yeah, you're good. Everybody's good. You still with Dallas Boy? Yeah, no doubt.
Did you want to talk about when you brought up Prodigy?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, break that down because that was kind of dope.
No, having a discussion about just like whether or not we know people who like I know a few people, actually someone a close family member who says that they had two whatever you want to call them
encounters.
Yeah, encounters with I guess it's not an encounter of a UFO, like,
but there's different kind of encounters though.
Yeah, like with a being, you know, if it's you talking about Prodigy, then wasn't he a Nubian? Maybe that was Pickle Man.
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure because with Prodigy, he was saying UFO, but I know someone who actually had an alien abduction. Well,
really?
Well,
yeah. Well, the first time it was kind of like a movie when they came to the little girl in her bedroom. So this person, the alien, came to in their bedroom and pretty much like they couldn't move. And they like locked eyes and got like really close to them. But it seemed like they didn't do anything to them physically except for just left them kind of like, frozen. And then another time, they pretty were taken somewhere or whatever. But but then, I do recall though that seeing an interview with Prodigy, how he feels like he had a encounter with a UFO and just kind of like described that phenomenon very vividly. So yeah, it's interesting, that we look at these things, as like, they're in the movies and all that type of stuff. But, like we all may actually have, know people in our own, life who have had these kind of encounters.
Right.
But
Shook ones. I said, yeah. Shook ones.
Shook ones. Yeah, young Pharaoh. There's a couple of people said they were actually had encounters here and there. 9-year-old Prodigy Miles. Yeah, you was what's the you just wanted to say that, make the statement, or you wanted to build on it a little bit?
Well, I don't know, like when you brought it up, like you wanted to go in depth.
I thought you was gonna go there when somebody was saying something that sparked it. And I thought you was gonna say the interview that Prodigy had, and he was reading a lot of Wapian books. She does. Yeah. So
speaking of that, maybe we need to get Rasul on here. Rasul probably seen a lot of them UFOs and UAPs and PEDs and.
You don't think so? Wait, you don't think that certain people are reliable?
I do.
This is a good conversation.
Absolutely.
It's possible, Code. It's possible. Like the song. Yeah.
Because my thing is, it seems like certain people, like I feel like these alien encounters, if they're having them, I feel like aliens are smart enough to know like who to have these encounters with, like who would have like credibility and who wouldn't have a credibility. So it's like, okay, we could like, have an encounter with this person because they're not going to have any credibility in society. Like nobody's going to like believe it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. I've definitely seen things in the sky myself when I was a little kid. So I've personally seen things. So I can believe somebody's story. I can believe some stories.
Would you share it with us a little bit?
Of course. Priest. I was in kindergarten. I was with my mom and I was with my sister and my cousins in the car, and then I had my Uncle George and my Aunt Marva in the car. And we had a big station wagon, and it was Mommy's car, and so we were packed in there, and we were going to Bluefield, West Virginia, to see my grandfather, and on this long dark road, Priest, we saw like this light in the sky, and it followed the car, and then my uncle started panicking, and he was going like 100 miles an hour, and then my mom was like, don't go that fast, because we got the kids in the car. So my aunt sticks her head out the window, and then my mom sticks her head out the window. And then I kind of peeked just to see with my own eyes, to see, what exactly are they looking at. And I saw like this light that was moving, and the light was moving like I never seen a light move like that. It was just like moving movement within the light.
With the light.
That makes sense. But it was like a light, but there was movement in the light. And I never seen light move like that inside, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. And I kind of, got back put my head back in the car and just, I was scared. And then, we were driving and, mommy was telling me, don't look out the window. Everybody stay calm. And we just drove for maybe another 2 hours. And then maybe another 2 miles. And then mommy stuck her head out the window again. She said, and she didn't see anything. And that was it. But that encounter, I remember seeing it with my own eyes, Priest. It was, I can't tell you what it was, but there was something in the sky and it was following us. And the light was weird, Priest. It wasn't like something I've ever seen ever.
That's crazy. It sounds like what Prodigy, he described this. He was in the car too.
He saw a light also?
He was in the car, and the way he said it, I mean, y'all, you can look it up. I'm talking to the audience, not just you, but I'm talking to the audience too. Y'all can look it up. Yep. The way he's actually on like a show, and he described it similar to yours. Crazy.
Wow.
Except he was old. Except you was a little. You was little, right?
Right. I was tiny. I was a little kid at that point. And I wasn't familiar.
Prodigy was fully grown. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I wasn't familiar with UFOs at that point.
Right.
I wasn't. I hadn't seen movies or anything like that about UFOs, so I really didn't have too much prior information about UFOs. But what I can't say it was a UFO, but I just know I saw something weird.
It was unidentified. Yeah, unidentified.
Right. Unidentified.
Do you remember the shape?
Yeah, Priest, it was like a circle, just like a regular circle in the sky. It was maybe 300 feet in the sky. It was pretty high, but not that high. And, it came pretty close to the car. At first, it was really far, really far. And then, it got close pretty quick. But yeah, I have no idea what it was to this day. But ever since that experience, I kind of believe
you've been a little bit more open.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. The space is so vast, Priest. I would be foolish to say there's no other life out there. It's too vast for me to say there's not something else out there.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is that they're not even finding things in the ocean. They're just finding new creatures in the ocean. But actually on Earth.
Yeah. The ocean is very much unexplored. We only explored a little bit.
I'm talking to an expert. You were in the Navy.
Yeah. So I definitely know we don't know too much about the ocean. Actually, we don't know that much. So there could be things down there that we've never seen before.
No, but that's right. They have a fish with light on it, right?
Yeah, they have those down there, right? In the deep sea, they have these light emitting fishes and things down there. So yeah, things move a little different down there in the deep sea. It's kind of like alien life if you look at it. Like it's not something we're very familiar with. It's very alien to us. A lot of the life forms down there.
What's crazy is it's similar to our biology in the microscopic level if you consider the parameciums and the amoebas and all the bacteria that lives within our digestive system. Who knows what kind of animals, do you know what I'm saying?
Like an organ, right?
Yeah, you just have some you have some food at the cookout, next thing you know you got these little creatures inside. So you never know.
Right.
Little things, bacteria. Your friend Neil, you didn't like it, but he said that 80% of things on Earth doesn't even look human.
Exactly right.
I'm kind of deep, he's not fond of that guy.
He's implying, but Priest, you're right. He's implying that like the aliens are not going to look like humanoids. They're not going to look humanoid.
Everything else to look human, right?
Right.
Have you guys been following? Because what was this, about a month ago? I got all caught up back into the vortex of there was some type of a sighting in a mall in Miami. I think a few years back. And people, debate have been debating, for the past couple years, what they saw, like whether they were shadows or, whether I guess it was caught on camera, like very briefly, like I guess some type of these shadow figures, like coming out of a vortex or something like that. But people in the mall, state that they were just like these huge, it weren't just shadows, but they were these like really huge figures that just kind of appeared in the mall. And I guess,
Yeah, I heard about that. Yep.
Yeah. And so it's like there really was, some incident in the mall where there were like the whole freaking, I guess, police force showed up.
Yeah.
And I guess there's been a spin about.
Crazy. Look at that.
I heard something like this, but I didn't see it.
Spin about what really happened. I guess they kind of, have chalked it up that I think maybe somebody had a gun or something like that. But there are people who are supposedly at the mall who they say that that's not what happened. Yeah, it's very interesting just going down, when you start to go down a rabbit hole of all these people who, making these videos.
Right. So this conversation is more or less we're gonna have on our Patreon to go a little bit deeper into that. This is fun. I love this type of stuff. This conversation is now disclosed. No, let me stop. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. No, what is this? Nod Record says yes. I agree. And a gold bayou. Is that it? She's talking about CERN. What is CERN? CERN.
CERN.
Yeah, I know what that is.
I've heard of CERN. What is CERN?
Yeah, it's actually in many movies. One of them was in Terminator.
Yeah.
It's a giant circular type of engine in which they're looking to emulate God through technology by making atoms smash into each other, essentially causing a black hole.
They did that in one of the Tom Hanks.
Right.
We did what was it, Angels and Demons, and whoever the director was.
I think it was also in a Mission Impossible movie.
Yep. The Collider.
Right.
You said that's right, AD. Yeah. Okay. CERN. Okay, CERN. That's deep. But that's it right there. Looks like a what they call the Stargate. Right?
This one is a similar Large Hadron Collider. But yeah, they attempt to make a bunch of atoms collide.
He said it's called a particle collider. Yeah,
right.
You're right. Okay. Looks like a spider web. Oh, okay.
But like their logo, it's just like it's so obvious with the 666 in the logo.
No way.
It's like they're not even trying to hide it.
Wow.
Like we all see it.
This is my first time seeing that.
Yeah, it's like okay, we see you.
Wow,
Mark of the Beast. We're all over it now.
This is the number of a man, though.
Yeah, it also represents carbon.
Yeah.
So it's not as woo woo as the evangelist will say. But still, it's just like to put it in your logo so blatantly is kind of eye rolling at this time.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Unsubscribe said ask AI.
Don't ask AI, ask AD.
Oh. All right. Well, look, let's we've been rocking for a minute. Let's take a break a little bit. And then we're going to come back with music. All right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Take this time now to submit your song promotion tracks.
This is getting deep. All right.
Word.
6 protons, 6 electrons.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a track to play. Here we go. How about Disclosure?
Yeah.
Priest, I'm in rare form. And around about the throne were 4 and 20 seats, and upon the seats I saw 4 and 20 elders sitting in the deep, clothed in white raiment that glowed a bright radiance, exposed the light ancient, and on their heads were crowns of gold, and they wrote down what they were told in their holy scroll. Only those who know, golden trumpets blow for the ones with sunken souls. Thunder roll, hundreds come, hundreds go. And there were 7 lamps of fire. Horses stand with riders, forces called dividers, talkers and the writers, and 4 beasts that represented war or peace, sitting with 6 wings for each. They were full of eyes so they could peek at the bull that rise from the sheep. Divide and pull the tribes in deceit. The Most High men as wise have receipts, where the dragon meets and eats the African priest. He'll only settle after it feasts the oldest devil, till Abraxas a preach. Thou art worthy, part mercy. O Lord, is a cold war, this your sword. Receive glory and honor. I write my story in armor and power. For thou hast created all things, offsprings. The aftermath of battles, a submerged cross lean, broken. Saladin next to the corpse of kings. The ground smoking, the rise of another force or regime. Prophecies the holy prophets foreseen. The door open. Tesla map to the Tesseract. The cube moved to Nebula tracks. Take a train to planes, I'd rather rap. It's faster than the wheels on tracks. I don't see hills, I see it flat, and that's a fact. Chief cornerstone, 4 beasts on the throne. I saw priests, morning tones. I heard weeps to the morning show. I fell asleep in an enormous glow that turned into a tornado cone. I spiraled up into the wheel of the cycle. I was sucked. My face in space embraced by moon rock dust. No trace erased. I felt a cool and hot rush. My mind twist. Outside of time exists. The 24 wise scientists inside the ship. The flying discs, the fine mist. They shine with their glyphs, encrypt in their elements, then shift interstellar. Other intelligence, the great grandmother hovers over what's covered in the Lalabella cliffs. The axis want access to the axiom. They had the correct address of the Aztecs and the Black museums. They came to show us the map to freedom. For those trapped in believing, you ask now receiving. The waves of liquid light splashes the color of night, slowly fades into a new day. A color bath while the hovercraft brainwashes citizens lower to the upper class. Spin cycle, disciples last supper glass. Bread and wine, the brothers passed, staring at him like he read his mind above the flask. 11 cups were grabbed. The brother laying in the cut looked sad. He kept staring, I don't trust this man. I think he hates me, see lately his luck been bad. As he pushed up the stand, spotted he had coins in a bag. Plotted in joining hands with the prophet anointed lamb. Son of man, one would have thought they gave this clown 100 grand to take down the crown, the only one holy son with the plan. See, he was foolish. The old man said to the school kids, never sell your friend out for rulers. Be real with your brothers if you join the movement. Now it's ruined. The children ask what's ruined. Then they asked each other, who's this? Then one asked, what's your name, sir? He said, my name? I should never be you students' influence. It's just a story, but since you want to know my name is Judas. The sky turned stormy. He said I spoke the truest, as the blood in my veins is Jewish. Y'all remember my name, next to the angel that was strumming the strings of music. The morning star that led the orchestra, playing the organs for God. Head of the officers, first in command. Now he's cursing the earth and the land. Just like Adam, now he has dirt on his hands. With this light.
Epic, the great angelic war. There was a disturbance in the essence. Every being in heaven could feel it. A shifting of reality-changing level was about to happen. Most of the heavenly hosts knew or partially knew what was happening, but no one would be prepared for the chaos that was soon to come.
In the beginning, the universal researchers came into attendance, sources of the orders of ascension, the ebony daughters in upper wisdom, the heavenly fathers above the solar system, which wore the crowns with the cobra emblem. They came down as co-defendants, so the lesser gods wouldn't go to prison. The celestial Mars where these souls attended, extraterrestrial lodge with no beginning. You had the Yahwehs, the Hashim, the Most Highs, the Light Being, the El Shaddai, the Elohim, the Witnesses, the King of Kings, with differences, the Holy Supremes, the Allahs and the Pharaohs.
Farrakhan, Melchizedek's in the Pantheon. The Lord of hosts spoke, the hearers of prayers took note, and the holies of holies in the day gave praise to the one called Goat. The angelic Labor Party leaders crowded the courtroom with Anunnaki speakers, surrounded by the godly teachers. He sat in the all godly style
Yo, 1-2.
In the highest of heights, the backdrop was purple. These black astronauts.
We are back, astronauts. Yeah, we back. What's good? Shout out to Truck 740 Shout out to Aurora Borealis. What's good? He's at Godspeed. Man, this is a great build today, man. Man, we got Dave Flores in the building. We have Code 17, Hakhem, and the great Knowledge Born in the building, man. We just building. Yo,
I think they left.
But they left swift as light.
Man.
Right? No doubt. Shout out to everybody that came. Well, just like that, they're gone.
Just like that.
That's the four living creatures, man. They here and then they gone. But they drop knowledge, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Someone says Satan disguised himself as an angel of light, no doubt. Some says listen to Godspeed by Connor Cassidy. I don't know who that is, but it's dope. I mean, this is what it's about, man. I love the stories. Today we talked about disclosure. You know, me too, KP. No, shout out to you, my brother. We talked about disclosure. We're gonna have a little bit more on the Patreon. Make sure you join, man. It be turned up over there, so that's a cool thing. And we'll be doing more over there. You know, we're gonna be putting out exclusive new songs over there. I got too many. I'm not gonna record too much, but get in while you get in. If I feel it, AD, that's what we got to do, man. The joint we did yesterday, sick. Shout out to G Smooth, man. Finally got on top of it. You know what? Yeah, the Mosquito had this beat yesterday. Yo, yeah, if you still out there, it's my year. No doubt. I want to send that beat to me, man. I looked for one of your beats, and I couldn't find it. Shout out to Just Jay, man. I see you in the audience. Happy birthday, belated to you too. So shout out to you. But how many we got? So we can go through it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Shout out to Razkaz. I seen him out there freestyling, man. Shout out to him. Shout out, giving the Knicks props, man. Finally.
Let's go.
We send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go. Song promotion segment. We got an artist submission right here from an artist named Otter, Seaweed Shaman.
Oh, man, the Ottoman Turks?
Yeah, with a song called Flute Funk. All right.
Goat better, sheep eat grass roots.
Let's go.
Shout out to Main Flow. Just gonna break from back in the days. Man.
Oh shit!
What happened?
I had it muted.
No, but they got fire in it. They got fire in the chat. They heard it. It was listening.
No sound coming. Let's do it again. My bad. Because I have to mute every time I do the intro. I gotta mute it because there's a playback that's happening twice. It's a long story. Sorry, y'all.
The Otter Seaweed
Here we
Shaman
go.
presents
One more
Flute
again.
Funk. Hey ya ya hoo, hey ya ya hoo. The winds of funk. Oleka, Oleka, flute funk. The winds of funk. Hey ya ya hoo, hey ya ya hoo, hey ya ho, hey ya ho, hey ya ho, hey ya ho. Flute funk.
Check it out, y'all. And you don't stop that body rock. You don't stop. Yeah, hop. This is how we do it back in the days. Yeah, man. It makes you just.
The winds of funk. DJ Bobby, alright. Flute funk. The winds of funk. Hey ya ya hoo, hey ya ya hoo, hey ya ho,
Millie Rock.
hey ya ho, hey ya ho, hey ya ho. Flute funk.
Spike Lee.
The winds of funk.
All right. How'd you like that?
Man, I don't even know what to call that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Flute funk. That's
flute
what he
funk.
called it.
Make you. Sometimes you just want to stand up and just party, party, and you know that was a different type of sound. It's like let's all gather and go on down to the creek and party. You know what I'm saying? I won't call that a pool party. It's a creek party. Shout out to all the otters out there. Yeah, good thing, man, that you're giving respect to the otters, because now you got me focused on them, and it's so dope what you're doing with wildlife. You know what I'm saying? And that's out of respect. No pun intended.
But out of respect?
Yeah, out of respect. Out of respect for
Out of respect for the otters. Yeah, it looks like your target demographic is definitely, the younger generation. This is very kid friendly. This is very G rated. And I think that's smart to, to create for that audience nowadays, because there's so much trash being fed to the kids nowadays, And this is wholesome. This is pure. Do you know what I mean? It's getting kids into music. It's like I always say, George Clinton said that funk is the DNA of hip hop.
Wow.
That's what George Clinton said. So introducing them to funk is, is the gateway into hip hop. So that's great. That's a good message, and it's got happy otters and everything. Very kid friendly, man. You could play this for, really young kids, all the way up to I guess when they're 13, 14, maybe 12 and everything. But it's introducing music, it's positivity. So I commend all of that. Right. And keep going, because you're definitely building up a library. I can see he's been submitting quite a lot of tracks like this. And
Out of life.
you know, if he sets it up right, he's gonna have a little gold mine going on because he's
Why
creating
don't you help him, man?
content. Yeah, I
Come
don't
to
think
the craft, yo. I like what he's doing with the Otters, man.
Yeah. You know, so shout out to him. Humby in the chat says respect.
He sent me some stuff. We'll get working on that. Yeah, he sent me some Otter stuff. Maybe for a forest too. As far as I know. But,
And that's the thing, you know, Priest, you're also pretty G-rated. Do you know what I mean?
G-rated.
I mean, maybe some of your albums get dark.
oh,
but-
G-rated? Like,
G-rated, yeah. Like
you're friendly?
like the younger generation can listen to your music, even though it does get a little dark. But so does Disney. You know what I mean? So like it's
Hidden messages, meanings, and things like that.
you don't really drop any
On PG.
any curse words in your music. You know?
Nah. I'm at a point, well, making music now is what I love doing. And I love to do it anytime. I don't have to, you know, it's a good challenge for me. But expression is very meaningful to me. That's what I just said. It's meaning to me.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
what you got going?
Next up, we've got a.
I believe that's me.
Yeah. You believe the children are the future,
Teach them well.
and let them lead the way.
Show them what.
And they are being led away by the Otter shaman.
The Otter shaman. They'll put up some almonds. Some otters real quick. Perfect combination. Yeah, it's gonna be good. All the praises due.
There's the otter. Otter praises due.
All the praises due. Yeah, look. Yeah. They got a little pyramid nose, right? Oh man, I bet you that crab is banging.
Right.
They look fuzzy. There's like a king one. They're like, oh yeah, they're always getting fish. They make you want to eat some fish, right?
Yeah.
Like he's Ireland or something. Like, yo, tell you, South Park. You ever saw South Park when they did the Otters?
I forgot.
Shout out to the Otter. All due out of respect. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Where am I at? Okay. So that's it for song promotions, but we've got a feature presentation.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. So I gotta play oh yeah, shout out to Mitch Horowitz.
We might as well do that now.
Let's do it.
So Mitch Horowitz has a book coming out.
Yep.
Let me get it on screen, yo. Hold on, we don't show many JPEGs.
That cover looks crazy.
Right?
That cover looks crazy. I need that book.
Okay, hold up. I'm bringing it on screen right now. All right.
We eat fish toss that.
Bam.
That is crazy.
Esoterica.
Hold on, let me give a bomb to that.
Formulas Against the False Self. Mitch Horowitz.
Damn.
Okay.
Esoterica. I like how you spell esoterica. Man, grab a hold of this book. Wings on a skull with the owl. Oh man.
Yeah.
The formulas against the false self. The formulas. It's hard.
So this new book, Esoterica, drops this Tuesday, June 16th. The
Tupac birthday.
Somebody
else's birthday, I know.
The cover art is done by John Newsom. And yeah.
Wow.
And we're going to be getting Mitch again on the Podcraft soon to be announced. And we'll post it on the calendar on kppodcraft.com.
No doubt. Gotta get him up here, man. For real.
And he's going to build on this new book. You got the owl right there on top, too.
Mm-hmm.
Almost has an Abraxas type feel.
Yeah.
And there's the maze overlay.
Shout out to Maze Overlay.
I don't know. We got a maze right there in the.
Oh, yeah. With 2 flames on it, yeah?
Yep.
Each flame going the opposite direction.
This will be interesting to talk about when he comes in the show. We can talk about the symbology. Maybe we can get John Newsom on Zoom. when we have Mitch here.
Is that wait a minute, on the third eye, right? I see the three eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one has shades on, one is an eyeball, and the other one is a skull. Like each phase of the eye.
Okay.
Let's try to break this down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Horowitz.
Shout out to John Newsom for the art.
Shout out to John Noose.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got our feature presentation featuring Crip Jesus with a song called Watts Prophet.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. The blue God, the true God. Crip Jesus. I know some killers in Compton, I know some prophets in Watts. I know I'll be wearing turbans, I'm really still on the block. I'm really still dodging cops. I just left the court, I still smell the corpse. This is real life, I just press record. Late 80s, crack baby born in the Matrix. I think Pac's still alive, he never died in Vegas. Used to love the game, but look how the game changes. Used to be brothers, but now we beefing like strangers. It's strange, but we applying pressure, we gon' ride forever. We kings and queens, chess pieces, black and white checkers. Book of the Naga tribe, children died, mamas died, genocide, homicide, the whole hood traumatized. Felt like Jesus thought I died, but now I'm alive, resurrected, reincarnated. That's how God made me. From the river valleys in East Africa to the blocks in East Oakland, Brody, we gon' keep it rolling. Nigga, tell if you really you fake. The streets know this. Ain't no parents show us how to survive. The streets showed us. The pharaohs, the cobras, the 2033 no limit soldier with a K on my shoulder. Hold up, you can feel the earth move when I speak. The stars align, I'm aligned, I ain't lying, it's deep. You know the air tastes different when you breathe around kings. Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, Rahman and Rahim is the God of all things. Over earth, under seas, 120 degrees, plus 36 keys. These Enoch degrees, the book of Maccabees, the Christ's last supper, break bread with the streets, let's eat. And it was written in the end, the sun arise from the west. I'm the sun, this is the west.
Fire. Fire. Shout out to Crip Jesus, man. That's the Blue Bible, man. Make sure you get your head on the Blue Bible.
Yeah.
So relaxed with the flow. You know what I mean?
How you like that?
It was dope. That was dope, man.
All right.
Oh, man, this is so good. So much talent, man, coming through the Podcraft, man. We got the yes, indeed. We got the Royal Priesthood, man. Real
shout out to everybody who submitted those tracks. We'll have the links to those artists in the description after the show. If you want to submit your songs in for the next song promotion segment, you can do so at any time at kppodcraft.com. The next show is this Thursday, the 18th, to do the song promotions. And then you also got on Wednesday the Royal Priesthood Wednesdays featuring Knowledge Born Allah.
Swift is light too, man.
What's up with that?
Man, I'm thinking about playing something, man. It's just with,
what?
Man, I could play something just off the top. We got so much stuff, man. For those who stick around, we might just do a treat today, man. Word.
Okay.
Well, we get in there. I don't even know. I don't like to pick. Maybe you'll pick. Maybe I'll do something. I'll play something for him. Something from the source. Let's go. Let me see. What we did yesterday. You still in there? Where's my man G Smooth?
G Smooth with a V.
Before I lose.
Let's see. You trying to see what we did yesterday?
Yeah, what we did yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday we did
yeah, I can pick my names.
Poimandres.
Poimandres.
And
yeah.
Third Contact.
Third Contact. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ones. Hypnopad. So I'm trying to remember, not Geneva. Let me see. Can I see it? Yeah, I picked it. Yeah, I pick. If I get like maybe, if I could get the title, and I pick one, we'll play it. See what we got. So we played Mountain of Mars already. Mountain of Mars. Priest tuning in.
Okay.
Microscope.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Jim's
Priest about to play an exclusive in case y'all just tuning in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm showing him on screen his own files.
Where's the 2 third contacts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one's MP3, one's WAV. I export both. Okay, so that is that folder.
Yeah.
I don't want to release the name.
Yeah, but everything's not in here.
I know, because you have other stuff in another album.
I know, but not Swift is like 2. Let me see Swift is like 2.
Yeah. See, you have all of this.
Y'all can see us, we working, man, and trying to get this out. Not columns don't belong.
Priest be making a lot of songs.
Not that one. Exercise. Yeah, put that out. Making a will. Don't make me over. Let me hear that one.
Which one?
Will. That Swift is like 2. I want to play something else.
You want me to play this right now or no?
Nah.
Okay. What you want to do?
You know, boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Mountain. I played Mountain of Mars. I'm gonna play something brand new for y'all. It's all new. It's just we in it early. Dag AD. Is that everything?
So that's Swift is Light 2, and then you have this right here. And then you also have
Elder.
Stuff in here. You got files everywhere.
I know. Clouds Descending. Yeah. The Priest. Gift. Pursuit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Pursuit. No, Pursuit of Happiness got to go in there. Remember we played some of that?
Okay.
Put that in the L.
Okay.
The Prayer of the Believers.
So we just working live now.
I know, man. Because when I see stuff, I can do this later. Tears.
And we can't show y'all on screen because Priest has all these names confidential.
I was looking for those things, man.
Okay.
So I said innumerable darts.
Did you want to play something or?
Yeah, play. You know what? Big Third Contact. Since we built on Disclosure a little bit.
You want me to play that?
Yeah, play Third Contact.
Okay, here we go.
See what that's about.
There's an exclusive new track called Third Contact, unreleased.
This G-Soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This song is featuring Crip Jesus.
Diamonds, timeless, shining like 2 serpents intertwining. Comets tell the whisk, instant like electronic bell, serpentine
bro,
like
priesthood.
I don't know. I'm about to get up out of here though, man. You came in finally though. What's good with you, Crip Jesus?
Man, this shit was tripping, man. I had to spend some money and all that, but we made our way up in here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We about to get up out of here now though. All right, I was gonna play a little something. But hit me up afterwards though. What up though, Lord? How you doing?
Man, all is well, man. Hey, let me tell you a story real quick, man. You know my brother locked up.
Oh man.
I told him about being on stage with Jesus. That nigga told the whole jail, man. They think I'm signing Wu-Tang now. They like, Wu-Tang.
That was dope.
The whole LA County.
Yeah, that was dope. You and McCap. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Royal Priesthood, Rasul too.
That's right. He was up there. Yeah. Rod took the mic. Yeah, he's been up there a couple of times. Yeah. So that was great. Dave Flores, Rasul. Shout out to the whole Lil Da Vinci was up there.
Hey, we got the copper Cuban links. You ain't seen that yet, huh?
Oh man,
it's next level, man.
Wow, that's crazy, my brother. That's crazy. That's dope. Well, anyway, we're about to get up out of here right now, though, Lord. All right, we've been here for the whole thing, man. I gotta get out. I got some things to do, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Crip Jesus in the building.
Tap in July 11th, Blue Tang forever.
Blue Tang, man. All praises blue. Yo, I want to say thank y'all for coming out, man. And next time, yo, join the Patreon, Lord. I'll give you the information. When I do the Patreon, we're gonna get raw. All right.
All right, peace.
Let's get out of here. Look, Emerald City is closer and prettier than ever.
The Battle of the Locusts.
District, Hasidic mystic, my name in crucifixes. The game is like a voodoo business. I think a stranger, think a guru, listen. I'm sipping brewing witches, about to lose my spirit, choose your riches. I'm so slick, I can move in pitches. Malabees beneath the olive tree, a Buddha's vision, Kabbalah reads astrology, harsh reality. Recite the mantras and conquer the monsters, forefathers brought upon us. Ultramagnetic, Semitic, the world spinning hectic. I Pearl Jam in my records, refreshing, God genetics, curses and blessings. God greatest design, the world notice me. I plant seeds in your mind and grow poetries. Holy men, the Babylonian, Macedonian. I rap from podiums. My wrath kill phony Cubans, Siconians. Mesopotamian rap, cranium, crack codes, Alva Pharaoh, Black Rose, Michelangelo, disciple red granite flow, golden antelope, hope achieve poetry's deep. The holy will speak, the dead will rise. Ethiopian priests anoint me, come join me. Clairvoyancy, see what's in my mind. Throwing sands some tantrums, punch the ground, leave a canyon, just anthem. Priesthood, Ayatollah. Priesthood, Ayatollah. Priesthood, Ayatollah. Battle of the locusts, hold a lotus. Like a monk when he's focused. 9 months in the yoga, my energy becomes solar. Up the crystal halls, cosmic thoughts. Step on comets when I walk. The depths of the conscious when I talk. The world I live in is between the Bible and Zechariah stitching. Between the lie and fiction. So say I'm a little off, like Dr. Malachi York. But speak on fantasies like Mr. Rock. We from different forks, solar, polar regions. I kill ultra demons. My spaceship's here, see the frost, I'm leaving. Priest, yeah, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood.